What is going on? What is going on out there in the land of YouTube? What's going on out there, everybody? How is everybody? Happy Saturday night. I realize that there's the fight tonight. There's a few other things going on tonight. Good to see everybody. I put out a bunch of videos today so people could. Ellen, how are you? Nice to see you. How are you? I'll see you. Take care of yourself. Thanks for coming by. How is everybody tonight? It's Saturday night. This has been such an interesting day for me today. I don't know how your day went. It is Saturday, August 19th, 2023. How is everybody doing today? I'm just going to open up my YouTube here so I can see everybody who's in the room. I got a little bit of good evening. How are you, Lenny? Good to see you. How is everybody tonight? How is everybody? Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. We are going to check out some videos tonight. We're going to watch a few things. The video for this live. What's going on, Anthony? What's going on, Anthony? Michael, how are you? Good to see you. Edmund, how are you? Sick. What is going on? Mike, how is everybody today? What is going on? If everybody would do me a favor, hit the like button. There's a thumbs up button right down here at the bottom of your screen, either on your cell phone or on your computer. Would you just take 1 second and just hit the like button? Just take your finger and just hit that thumbs up button right down there. And then if you would, type down in the comments, OTVO, overturn Terry versus Ohio. Put it right down there in the comment section. It'll just take you one real quick second. Just take you one real quick second. And it'll help me so much. And I appreciate it a whole bunch. So type that in the comment section. OTVO. Pretty good, Pedro. And then if you want to put into the comment section JBTP, which stands for Jack Boot Thug Pig, JBTP. I'm telling you, when I see JBTP on Twitter or on Reddit or on Instagram, when I see JBTP, I know that Team DLZ is really putting it out there. Jack Boot Thug Pig correctly defines a lot of these Jack Boot Thug Pigs in our culture, in our society. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Hit it. Hit the like button real quick. If you would, pretty please, with cherries and sugar on top. That would mean an absolute ton to me. I would appreciate it so much. I don't know if I don't know why this is such a weird thing. Such a weird thing. Maybe I'm on DLZ clips on this channel. Let me see what channel I'm on here. Nope, I'm on. It says okay, so it's all right. I got it. There we go. I refreshed that bad chicken. Sorry about that. I still have my headphones on. Sorry about that. I was listening to my headphones when I was driving in the car today. And so, yeah. So I don't know anything about the Ferris wheel thing. DLZ Clips sent that to me. So we'll see what you got, DLZ Clips. We'll see what you got. Before we open up with what's on the cover, I want to show you a couple minutes of this guy's video, because the commentary that this guy lays out in the first 5 minutes are so spot on. The words that this gentleman speaks are so ridiculously, exactly, perfectly, 100% correct. I'm not sure which kind of symbols I'm giving off. People say that I'm doing some sort of symbols with my hands, I'm setting out some kind of message to the alien beings. This is really secretly to my Fed brothers and sisters, my deep CIA fellow agents. I'm sending them my some of the things that I hear people say about me are just so incredible. Did you guys know this? Now I'm a federal agent. I'm really, and this is coming straight out of the chatter box that is all over the internet. I'm a federal agent. Did you hear that? I'm not a federal agent. I would have to legally identify If someone right now can ask me, am I a federal agent? Just ask me that in the questions right there, because there is a law that says federal agents have to identify themselves if they are asked if they are a federal agent. I am not a federal agent. I don't know who in the world started these kinds of ridiculous, like a federal agent. You think the feds would have me? You think they want me on their team? The guy who's like, it's just so crazy. It's just so insane to me that so many people say such nonsense garbage about me. They just want someone to pay attention to whatever they're saying. Someone pay attention to what I'm saying, and then I'm good because people are listening to what I'm saying. And it's just so hard for me to get my head around that. I just can't understand it. Like, you can't figure out what category to put me in. And so the category you put me in is he must be really a deep operative federal agent. Like, I heard that today. I was emailed today that I'm a federal agent. I am not a federal agent. I do not work for the federal government. I've never worked in any kind of law enforcement or peace officer's capacity. You couldn't get me to sign up. There'd be no way. My fingers would tremble as I go in to sign the piece of paper that says you're signing up to be a tyrannist. You're signing up to perform tyranny on American people. No, I don't want to sign it. I don't want to sign it. Is that someone from Norman, Oklahoma? Right on, bro. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Norman, Oklahoma. I'll see you guys soon. I'll be in Norman, Oklahoma soon. I'll be coming out to Norman, Oklahoma. I got to go get that full story out there and see exactly what is going on, what the flock is going on. You know what I'm saying? It was a long, yeah, I don't know. Listen, I only want to watch like 5 minutes of this video. Just the first 5 minutes of this video. So if you're just new to the channel, welcome to Delete Laws, everybody. Thank you for coming. Right now, I'm going to cover 5 minutes of a channel that's a similar channel to mine. But this gentleman's commentary in the first 5 minutes is so good. It's so spot on. It's so true what he's saying that I just was like, dude, I'm going to share this. Like, you said this, but I'm going to share it anyway. So if you would, hit the like button, the thumbs up button, and then type in the chat, OTVO. Overturn Terry versus Ohio or Jackboot Thug Pig. That's perfectly fine with me, either one of those. And now let me share with you just the first. We're only going to watch 5 minutes of slaughter. Whoops. So here it is right here. So if you guys are unfamiliar with this channel, here's the deal: 175,000 subscribers. This guy right here, his commentary on this video. I saw this video come out the other day, and it went yesterday, and it said, "Why are all these cops doing all this bad stuff?" And then I listened to like the first 5 minutes of this, and I was like, I was like, dude, that is so spot on. I'm just going to show the people this video, and we'll watch this the first 5 minutes together, and I'll try to be quiet.
We are going to talk about the elusive and mythological few bad apples. You've all heard it. When a story breaks out where a cop or a group of cops have done something wrong, it's always the cops that get up first and say, hey, you know what? We didn't know this was going on within our department. We're going to conduct an internal investigation and find out what's going on. But I assure you, it's just a few bad apples spoiling the whole bunch. It's the 1% that are ruining it for the 99%. And we've heard that time and time again. And then mainstream media gets up and tries to assure us that the public trust is secure in the hands of authoritarian psychopaths. And we've also heard people say, hey, cops don't become psychopaths. Psychopaths become cops. So the question is it just a matter of a few bad apples spoiling the whole bunch? Who are these few bad apples?
It's a couple.
How have they been allowed to hide within the ranks of the Fraternal Order of Police for so long? How have they been able to get away with the bad stuff that they're doing? Because you know, when this bad stuff comes to light, there's other stuff that has been happening for weeks, months, and years.
So do you see why I love this guy's channel? Do you see why I love this guy's channel? He's saying everything. He's laying it out. Brian from Here's the Deal is laying it out for you. He does it better than I do. He's better at it than me. He can lay it out so succinctly. His emotions don't overrun him. My emotions overrun me. I became emotionally attached to people. I become emotionally attached to situations. Brian just sits there and lays it out. The cops are saying, oh, it's just a few bad apples. And then the media all jumps in. It's just a few bad apples. We heard that from Louisville last week. The new chief, the new superintendent, the new commander, the new whatever. They come in and they say all the policies and procedures are going to be exactly the same, but we're going to change now. We're going to have all the policies and procedures the same, but it was just those few bad apples that were following those policies and procedures. No, that is not it. He's nailing it. He's freaking nailing it. He's nailing it. He's saying exactly the truth here. And
this isn't an isolated case with this individual. And you know that other people within the police department have probably seen what this individual has been doing, but decided to stay silent because it's his fellow thin blue line gang member. And we can't break the brotherhood. We've got to make sure that we look out for one another. I got your back. You got my back. If you commit some indiscretions here and there, hey, I'm not going to say anything. You don't say anything. And then we've seen body camera evidence and dash camera evidence and cameras in the hands of people, members of the public, showing that, hey, these cops, it sure looks like a pattern. It sure looks like this is something they do as a course of life. This isn't just, oops, I made a mistake. This is, oh, you unholstered your weapon, you raised your weapon and you put your finger on the trigger, and it was just a kid taking out the trash, as we've seen a couple of days ago, and we're going to go over that story. But this few bad apple idea is a myth. And we're going to uncover that myth tonight. We're going to prove that it's a myth, because if you have these bad apples getting away with indiscretion after indiscretion, criminal activity after criminal activity, then you got to wonder about the people who are supposed to be the good apples, and why didn't they say anything? Let's watch some of these news.
Okay, so right there, that's it. It wasn't even 5 minutes. We just needed to listen to the first 3 or 4 minutes. And he laid out that the media is complicit. The state-run media is 100% complicit in the idea it's only a few bad apples. It's just a few bad cops. They didn't follow the exact policies and procedures. And so because of that, well then, it's okay. We're okay now. It's not all of us. We don't have a list of policies and procedures that make a tyrannical police state, prison state, death state. It's individuals within it who got caught on camera. They're the ones who are bad. Only the people who get caught on camera. Those are the few bad apples. You notice that only the bad apples get caught on camera. The rest of the apples are all very, very good. Those apples are so tasty and delicious. They love it. They love it. V Boyer, what's going on, V Boyer? How are you? Bronco Nation family. Deanna Cherry, what's going on? What is going on? What is going on out there in the land of YouTube? The whole room. I love Yahweh. The tribe is here. Water Dogs, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Rich, I agree with you on that, Rich. I just can't say that out loud. Katie, how are you? Norman PD, Norman Police Department, coming in and giving me a super chat. Man, I didn't know you guys had a YouTube channel and you were going to super chat me. Shoot, if I had known you guys were going to super chat me, I would have called you out long ago. Thank you so much for coming by the channel. Thanks a lot. You people at Norman PD, man, you guys are amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing. I cannot believe how good you guys are. Cannot believe it. So let's check out
22.
Let's check out a couple minutes of this. I have not seen this yet. This is purely a reference from DLZ Clips. I got a couple other things I want to cover today, but DLZ Clips sent this over and he said this was pretty interesting. So I haven't seen it, so we'll be watching it together for the first time. What's going on, man? Tell me what you guys are doing tonight, just real quick. Let's say hello to one another. Someone say hi to Tom, say hi to Randall, say hi to Slick. Everybody say hello to someone else in the chat. Welcome to Delete Laws. Thanks for coming by the channel. This is a team here. We help people. That's the whole goal of what this channel is for. We help people, and we are going to change the system. This group of people is so connected. So say hello to one another. Everybody say hi to each other. Say hello to Katie, to Andrew, to JD. Say hello to some person in here so you guys can start to build a connection, build a bond. And when I have teamdlz.com up, we're going to be able to really start to be able to put people on there that can connect in a real world way based by state that you live in, county, city, and we'll be able to start to connect people who are really freedom fighters that really want to make a difference. We got a lot going on. We got a lot going on. I mean, a lot. There's a lot of things going on right now, a lot of moving parts, a lot of in and outs, you know, with your special lady friend. Comedy gold, huh? What's comedy? What's comedy? I don't know what comedy is. Let's see. No subscribers, fake name, fake channel. That's comedy. That is comedy. I'll give you that. That is some comedy right there. I will tell you that. Happy birthday, Fazard. What is going on with the Playboy? Let's watch a couple minutes of this and see what happens with this couple.
A couple was witnessed engaging in sexual activity aboard an amusement park ride by a group of 4 underage females. They quickly reported the incident to both park security personnel and local law enforcement officers.
How much have you had to drink today? Because I can smell some alcohol coming from me. That doesn't answer my question. How much have you had to drink today? 4 or 5 beers? Okay.
I mean, is that cop 4'6"? I mean, look how tiny that little cop is. He really shouldn't be a copper. He's probably in the wrong job.
Okay, and are you staying at one of our resorts? Yeah. Okay, which one? Sawmill. Okay. All right, you two hang right here. So, group of girls over on the bench with Donnie's at.
Yeah.
Claiming that these two were engaging in sex in a car.
They're banging.
Yeah.
Did the cop just say they're banging? Is that how the cop describes sex? Is they're banging? That's pretty weird.
Right on.
Yeah, right around the corner over there. All 4 of them are sitting over there.
How young are they?
2 of them are 18, one's 17, the other one's 16, I think.
Okay.
Saying that had his pants down, was
Did they,
going from behind. Yeah.
did they see it?
They witnessed it. They were,
What did they say when you talked to them, these people?
they're saying nothing happened.
What the ride operator said?
They just said that they got it reported to them, they got a call, and they called us.
Did they see anything?
They didn't. To my knowledge, no one saw it.
Were you guys banging on that ride?
No, honey.
Is that how the cop talks? Were you guys banging? Is that what she says?
Were you guys banging on that ride?
No.
No, honey, listen, so my cigarettes, I have shorts on
Okay.
beneath my dress, first off.
Right.
So there is no easy access that's happening here. And I have them in my pocket, in the shorts. They fell out. I bent over to retrieve them.
Okay, so she's telling the cop the story to try to avoid being charged with lewd activities in public. I don't know if your story is going to help any.
On the ride.
Why was he behind you then?
He was trying to help me because they were clear across the ride.
You want me to answer that?
No, probably not, I guess, because you're going to answer like,
So I'm gonna go talk to the young girls who saw it.
Wait a minute. You didn't see it though, Copper. If you didn't see it and you got 4 little girls, just so you guys know, sexuality is a gigantic thing in high school and even junior high school. And so everything's sex. Oh, they're having sex. They're having sex. But we don't know if they were having sex or not. 4 little girls, one said they were having sex, and one said, oh yeah, I saw it too. I saw it too. But there's no probable cause. The cop showed up, has a statement from the girls, but there's no probable cause. Probable cause would be that when the cop sees you breaking the law. She showed she's wearing a skirt, so she has on tights underneath of there. So let's see.
And see
They
what
thought they saw.
see
Yeah.
what they say. And then we'll go from there. Hi. So, what did I see? Like, okay.
Like 100, like she was on her hands and knees. Her pants were off. He was on his knees doing it back and forth.
And we could feel
We
our
could
part
feel
of
our part
actually
was
shaking.
There were two of us looking one way and two of us the other way. Like,
Yeah,
we
and
can't
when we
miss
looked
it.
back, like he was there, her butt was here, butt naked.
You saw her butt.
Oh,
Yes.
we
You saw
And-
Like her
and
ass.
her
Like,
ass
Did you
out.
see his wiener?
I
It was
looked
in
away. It was in it, but I looked.
You saw his wiener in her.
Yeah.
Oh my god, absolutely not. Absolutely
They
not.
also did it the second time. The
Yeah,
second
they did
time
it 3 times.
we feel it.
Because they were like got dressed to like went to go down, and then when they got back up, they like just started doing it.
Yeah, and like
And then they were
felt it
laughing
again.
when they saw
Like
her
I started
laughing.
laughing.
And they also on the line. Wait, tell me what they
I
said.
mean, look at the little girls laughing, and what they don't seem to understand is the severity of what they're saying to the coppers. I don't really know what's true and what's not here, but I know there's no probable cause. You have the cops, the little girls saying they saw something. I don't know if it's true or not. Little boys are caught up in sexuality in their teenage years. Everything's about sex. What you wear to school or not is about whether or not you think a classmate will find you attractive. How your hair is, you care about whether a classmate will find you attractive, sexually attractive. If you go to Instagram, all the teenagers and 20-somethings, it's about, look how beautiful they are. Look how good looking I am. Look how sexy I am. Everything's based on sex.
When you were in line.
I was in line, like they kept like going this close to me and like bumping into me, and I was like, Jesus Christ, can you like get off of me? And they started laughing, and then they started calling me like, this little whore is like, they called me whore, and they were like, this little whore is like being so rude to me, and I just said, can you please move off of me?
Right.
They were being on top of me.
Like,
They were being on top of me. I just don't believe that's true. I mean, she started lying so much that it just escalated to they're on top of me. They were never on top.
And we have like 2 minors and 2 adults in this group.
Barely though.
18, so barely, but not okay.
Yeah, absolutely not. They said that she was getting cigarettes.
Oh,
with the butt out and him inside of her. That doesn't really seem like cigarettes.
I don't think so.
oh yeah, for sure.
Maybe like how butt naked. Like,
Oh yeah, I didn't know that's how you get a
yeah,
cigarette.
with inside too. Like I didn't know you could do that with inside of
I didn't know.
So like we thought that.
Oh, that's news.
How old are you guys?
I'm 15 and a half.
Which one?
I'm 17.
And you two are 18? I'm trying to see what fits here. She's like,
They were laughing. when
they
saw
said,
it.
They were swinging.
I just had some really bad background, and it was like really traumatizing stuff.
yeah, absolutely. Even if you don't, like,
Like, obviously shouldn't have been us, so no one saw it, but it was especially for them. They would have been traumatized.
I'm 27 and I would have been traumatized. And
They might have been. They had
in front of us
threads,
too.
and the shirts on it was like you dropped this, and it was plain.
They saw us together, they were laughing, but we saw them talking lines, and we don't know.
I saw him.
Yeah, I didn't know if they're not,
I'm sorry. It's just a bit of a stretch.
but they were laughing at us. But like, there was no way that like we saw everything.
I mean, you literally are telling me you saw his going in and out of her.
They back and forth, no pants.
I'm very aware of what that looks like.
Yeah.
And I wish it wasn't true.
But I mean, there's no denying. There's no.
Right. I mean, Ego Checker just nailed the exact truth right there. So Ego Checker just said that the first thing you want to do is separate 4 little girls to get their story straight without them corroborating their stories with each other right there, Johnny on the spot. So if you didn't separate them right away, then you don't know what the truth is, because one says something, one piggybacks on it. Yeah. And then they did this. Yeah. And then they did that. And yeah. And then they did this. But they didn't separate those 4 young people to get their story separately, to get the true story. You had them together, and then you got their story as they're all just corroborating. No matter what anybody says at that point, you're not going to say, oh, she's lying in front of the cop when you're 17, 16, 18 years old. You're not going to do that. So they didn't separate them. And now the coppers, I mean, what is this? What'd she say? What were the words she used? Did you see his weenie? Were you banging? Like, it's the worst of the worst. And this person is someone who has a gun and is supposed to be in charge.
I really wish it was I'm picking up a cigarette, but it was not. Like the
108 David DOB out of Ohio.
I'll be right back with you guys. They're minors.
Yeah. That's two of them.
No, it says,
They got right statements then.
no person shall recklessly do any of the following or affirmate others who are in the person's physical proximity. Private parts, sexual conduct, or masturbation. No person shall knowingly do any of the following, which the person's conduct is likely to be viewed by another person whose person's physical proximity, who is a minor, who is not the spouse of the offender. I say it, or you just want to kick them out.
What charge you got?
Public indecency.
Public indecency.
Or indecent exposure. How long did you guys ride this ride?
I mean, so, right, okay, listen. At this point, you have got to figure out that this cop is investigating you to charge you with a crime, and you've got to stop talking. You thought you would say some basic reason to this person, that you would be like, I was trying to get my cigarettes, I'm wearing a skirt. You know, if you even want to say that much. If you're being accused of a crime, you invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent immediately. I mean, if you got to carry this dang trifold in your pocket because the cops are going to come after you, even in the fair, you carry it in your pocket. You show the phone, you show the cop. You do not talk to cops. I bet this is going to go south.
4 minutes, maybe.
How many times did you guys go around? Yeah.
Maybe 3.
Okay. So why can those girls, which 2 of them are juveniles, describe to me your guys' private?
They didn't. She's lying. The cop's lying. That's not what they said. They never described his private parts. That's a lie.
Parts.
I
Yeah.
mean, I have shorts on, like I told you.
I understand. But so listen, this is what I'm gonna do for you, okay?
This is what I'm going to do for you. You think she's doing them a favor? I don't.
And you understand that there's cameras and I can watch those cameras and see.
So then go watch the cameras and do a proper investigation.
So just tell me the truth. Because I know you're lying.
Oh, there it is right there. There it is right there. I can go and watch the cameras. So just tell the truth because you're lying. She's already made her conclusion based on what little girls have said to her. Little girls who are caught up in sexuality. Everything's about sexuality when you're 15, 16 years old. If you parents didn't know that, welcome to reality. I'm glad I could share it with you. I'm glad if you have a 15 or 16-year-old kid, they could be sexual promiscuous. They could be the advancer of sexuality. Your kid could be 15 or 16-year-old kid. They might be the town sleut or the F-boy. I'm not kidding. 15, 16 years old is when it starts.
So just be honest. Because lying's not going to get you anywhere.
Be honest.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not. You're lying 100%.
I mean, look at what talking to the cop has done. It went from might as well tell me the truth to no, you're lying. You're lying.
I don't. So four juvenile girls are just going to make that up.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. 4 juvenile girls could easily make up that they saw a couple having sex because they weren't in the right position inside of the cart. So they could all, one says, oh, they're having sex. One says, oh, yeah, they are. And they all jump on to the same BS story. Of course, Anybody can do it, not just for little girls, for free people, for full-grown men, for women, for couples, for people. Could just jump on each other's story and be like, yeah, we saw it like that.
That's like there's a fucking little juvenile girl. Like,
Two of them are 18 and 2 of them are juvenile. So when I watch those cameras, I'm not going to see you guys. You're lying. She wants to tell the truth. Do you understand that you can be arrested for this?
There it is. There it is. There it is. Put it in the chat, everybody. JBTP, Jackboot Thug Pig. There it is. That's what we were waiting for. Did you know that you could be arrested? There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Did you know that you're more likely to be arrested in America than any other country in the world? We are the freest. No, we're not. We are not. You're more likely to be arrested here than in Canada or in Mexico. You're more likely to spend your life in prison than you are in Canada or in Mexico. You're more likely to be incarcerated for more than a year in America, more than in Canada or in Mexico. The cop can just decide, do you know I can arrest you for that? There's no probable cause. You have people complaining, but there's no proof. Go get the cameras. The number one faulty information, numero uno, faulty information, the most faulty information you can get when you are investigating a crime as a cop is the eyewitness. The eyewitness. It's just so unbelievable.
It's an N2. A misdemeanor of the 2nd degree. And you guys can go to jail because you're not from here. And then you'll have to post bond. Or I can call the judge and no bond since you guys are lying. And I know you're lying. It's up to you guys. I'll let you guys talk about it.
I'm going to let you guys talk about whether or not you want to admit you committed a crime. Let's play devil's advocate. Let's play this out. Let's say they're guilty. Let's say they did it. Let's just go with it. Let's just say this couple's freaky. They wanted to have sex in a Ferris wheel. Without the kids around, sounds like fun to me. But, you know, someone seeing you, there's a risk of being seen. And so let's just say they're guilty. Let's just say they are. Let's just say it. Those girls have never seen hardcore porn before. They didn't invite those girls into the car with them to have sex. They didn't solicit sex from the kids. Say they're guilty. Okay. You guys got to leave. Right now, the cops come up. These kids say that they saw sex. We believe the kids. You got to get out. That's it. There's no reason to take them to jail. There's no reason to take someone to jail. There's no victim. Oh, a little girl said that they saw you having sex. That little girl has seen plenty of sex on the internet. She's seen it. She's seen double penetration. She's seen a double blowjob. She's seen sex. You see sex on the internet. YouTube will try to ban your channel if you show pornography because they don't want this channel, this YouTube associated with pornography because there's so many pornography channels. That's why you can't show any porn on YouTube because they'll kick your channel off. I get it. I understand. You don't want this to be a porn channel because there's so many millions. But this couple right here, if they're guilty, let's say they're guilty. What'd you see? You saw a glimpse of, I think I saw them having sex, but you didn't see it. You weren't sitting there watching them. The Ferris wheels are going like this. It's just another way. You know, I can take you to jail for this. We're going to let you talk about it for a minute, though.
Okay. So, you're sticking to your story on the cigarettes?
Did you go look at the cameras, honey bunny?
Yes.
She may have shaken her butt in front of me a little bit, but you know what's wrong with that.
Okay, So now the story's changing.
Huh?
Now your story's changing.
Oh, you can't ever say anything different. God.
Not safe. It's not doing it, not safe.
So,
I mean, it's just like a second life.
what?
Second life. Can't like trigger after.
See, well, yeah, but you guys have kids? Okay. So I want you to picture
Oh, come on, dude. Just enough.
you have kids, and your 15-year-old comes here, and she sees two grown-ups having sex.
Your 15-year-old kid has seen grown-ups having sex on the internet since she was 12, maybe 10 years old.
I mean, that's not right.
And they saw what they said to me, what they saw. I would be embarrassed.
Okay, so you're embarrassed. Okay, great. Now what though? Where's the damage you've done to these? There's damage done. The kids saw sex. There's damage.
Who the fuck? Who hasn't seen it if they're 8? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
So you think it's appropriate that
That's not appropriate.
that they saw?
But these motherfucking kids these days, you can't fucking. I don't fucking know what the hell they're gonna say to anybody.
So you think it's appropriate that they saw you
I don't. Saw me what?
put it to your wife on the Ferris wheel?
I mean, this cop is so unhinged.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, did I say that? Did I say that?
You said
Are you
what?
trying to take words out of my mouth?
No.
Yeah, she is, because you're talking to her. This is what I'm talking about, folks. You don't talk to the jackboot thug pigs. If you talk to jackboot thug pigs, you're in trouble. Once you start the dialogue back and forth with the jackboot thug pig, well, have you stopped beating your wife yet? No. Oh, so you beat your wife? Yes. Oh, so you used to beat your wife. There's just no way to get around it. You do not talk to cops. She's double talking him right now. And now his story has slightly changed. Oh, man, your story slightly changed.
Oh, no, you're not going to do that to me. You said they've seen all this stuff.
No, I'm not.
Wait,
No.
hold on a second. He says, are you trying to change my words around?
Yes.
No, did I say that? Did I say that?
You said
Are you
what?
trying to take words out of my mouth?
No, you're not going to do that to me. You said they've seen all this stuff.
No, I'm not trying to do nothing for you.
You said, well, they know,
I'm not
they
trying to do
see
anything
this.
to you. I'm
Okay.
trying to-
Go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Well,
No, it did not happen. I don't
they're
know what
calling
they're
their
trying to say.
what?
I don't know what they're trying to say, but nothing like that.
Okay.
I mean, let's say they're guilty. I don't care. I don't think it's appropriate. I think it's wrong, but there's take them to jail.
Well, like I told you, you're going to go to jail. So, what?
He's good. What'd she say?
Like I told you,
You're going to go to jail.
you're going to go to jail. So, what?
What?
Public indecency.
Wow. And that's going to solve the problem right there. You know, if you lock this guy up, it'll probably solve it. Everything's going to be solved after this. Charge him with crimes, make him pay the state. People are like, well, you can't let criminals go, Chille. Well, okay, let's say that what they've done, it's not a criminal act, but let's just say it's a violation of the state penal code or whatever. So what are you going to do? Take his money and that's justice? You take the guy's money, you charge him, put him in jail. What, you change the behavior? It's a better place now? The world's a better place now? That's what I'm talking about. You're not making the world a better place by arresting this dude and his chick. You're not making things better. You're making them worse.
You can't have sex on a ride.
Sure.
I gave you the opportunity to tell the truth. You didn't want
I
to.
see like videos.
So I don't have to show you video footage. So all I have.
You said you had videos.
So I don't have
You said you could go and look at a camera and look at the video. Well, then do it.
to show it to you. No, I don't. No, I don't. Don't tell me how to do my job. Don't even.
Oh, don't even, huh? You guys don't even. Don't you guys even tell the pigs that they're doing it wrong. Don't tell them they're doing it wrong. Why would you tell the pigs they're doing their job the wrong way? How could you say that the pigs are doing it wrong? He's going to arrest you and charge you for sex they didn't see. There's no probable cause. We have a witness, though. And now the witnesses are going to come to court. You're going to drag them into court to testify against you, to prosecute you, cost the case, the state thousands and thousands. And you can't unsee what that chick saw. This is tyranny.
Yeah.
I'm not, did I?
Don't listen.
So you're telling me I did something I didn't, and then you're going to take me to jail?
I have 4 witnesses.
So which one goes to jail?
You're both going to jail.
Oh, there it is.
So you have the opportunity to be honest.
Oh, you're giving them an opportunity? Thank God for you.
They didn't want to be. So.
You do what's best you want to do. Where's your side is going to come to jail?
I mean, there's no way around it. I guess there's no way around it.
You could ask that she does an investigation and gets evidence against you.
Well, here's the deal.
Well, here's the deal.
I can call the judge since you guys don't live here, and like, I don't know.
You don't know. Just leave them alone.
No, I think that since you guys don't even have any remorse for what you did to those children and how upset they are, like that's what bothers me.
Who the hell are you, honey? Who the hell are you? You are a jackboot thug pig. Who the hell are you trying to claim some moral high ground on another person? You take people you want to take them to the dungeon. You think that you're the moralist? You think that you have a position of claim that you could say that what bothers you is that they don't have any remorse? What are they supposed to feel horrible? I feel so bad. What are you talking about? I'm going to go with that they're guilty. They had sex on a Ferris wheel. Okay. They got caught, almost got in trouble. That's enough. You ain't solving anything by taking those people to jail. You're wasting your time and the taxpayers' time. You're not fixing a damn thing. If they had tried to loop those girls into something, that would be something. But you got these guys online who are catching those predators, not you cops. I watch a dozen channels that catch predators, and none of those are cop channels. They got to call the cops in to do the job of what the cops are doing before the cops get there. So I don't really understand. And
now you're lying to me. You don't even care what you did to those children.
How are we supposed to know that?
But either way, they're upset, and you guys are trying to deny that you did it.
Those kids have more sex than you and I.
Like,
well, I do apologize if they were upset.
Yeah, why wouldn't they be? Why wouldn't they be upset? Like, and then you guys are sitting here.
Now she's just trying to get out of going to jail. She just doesn't want to go to jail, so she'll listen to the cops explaining.
Lying. Like,
come up with the probable cause, honey.
I understand the concern.
Right. And like, why is the one saying you called her a whore?
Nobody called anybody a whore.
Well, you lied to me this whole time.
No.
She's saying you called her a whore.
Nobody called. We never spoke directly to this person at all.
We never spoke directly to those girls at all. Now you have two different stories, officer.
She said that you guys were touching her in the line.
She never said you were touching her in the line.
She said that you called her a whore.
I have 2 friends that were with us in line.
Did anybody hear? I'm sorry. Did I not hear it properly in the comment section? Can you guys tell me? Did she say, did she ever say that they were touching her? Touching her? Did she ever say she was touching her? I don't remember that she's saying she touched her. I mean, when did that happen? I'm just not sure when that happened. I mean, now she's saying that the little girls are saying that they were touched. That's a totally different thing. That's night and day. Touching a little girl in a sexual way has huge implications. Like, what are you talking about? What is she saying? The little girls are saying they got touched?
That they may have overheard the word whore being thrown around loosely, but it was not directed towards them.
Right. What about the lie of she touched them?
You see where I'm coming from, though?
I see that you're lying a lot.
I do. I
Like,
understand.
it would probably be a different story if you guys would have been like, yeah, we messed up.
Bullshit. You don't sit there and tell the cops you messed up. Then you're at the mercy of these pigs.
You know, because really this is Cedar Point, and it's up to me if charges are done or not.
I mean, listen to the power trip. This is Cedar Point, and it's up to me if charges are done or not.
And I work for the city. So had you been like, we didn't mean for people to see us, like we've been drinking, you know, but you sat here and blatantly lied to my face, and I have these juveniles that are traumatized.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me hold the phone, everybody. I'm just not sure what this copper is trying to say. You're trying to say that minors call the police, minors, underage kids, call and say that I'm having sex with someone on the Ferris wheel. And then you get there and I'm supposed to go, hey, I'm really sorry about that. We messed up. That's what I'm supposed to say. You can't prove that I was having sex on a Ferris wheel. You can't prove anything. Hey, thanks for the super chat, you two guys. Thank you. Todd and Silent Auditor. Listen, you can't prove anything, but you're supposed to get here and I'm supposed to just admit what I'm saying I didn't do and say I'm sorry to you when I'm saying I didn't do it to begin with. I'm just not sure how that works. I'm not sure how that works. Silent Auditor and Todd, thanks for the super chats. Love you guys, man. Team DLZ, baby.
Understood.
So
I have all the power over you. Let me decide if I want to arrest you.
Are you able to write us a ticket and like ban us from the park?
She doesn't want to go to jail. I understand that.
Or okay, so we have friends that are here that came with us. So if we have to stay, am I able to get a hold of these said friends and so they can at least get back to Sawmill?
yeah, who drove?
Both of us.
Yeah. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ask them if they want to pursue charges. And if they say yes, you're gonna go to jail. If they say no, then you're gonna be banned from the park.
I'm gonna call your mom back.
So
Are you looking to pursue her?
is this something you guys want to pursue? Like, do you want them to go to jail, or do you just want them to leave the park?
What would that mean if we wanted them to go to jail? What would we have to do about it?
Well, you guys will have to fill out a witness statement. This will probably go to court, so they might call you guys to testify on what you guys saw. Or we can just kick them out of the park and they go on their way.
Now, real quick, I just gotta butt in here. Obviously, we're gonna have to recontact your guys' parents just because obviously you guys are under 18, so we gotta make sure of it. Okay? So
We wouldn't testify.
What?
We wouldn't testify, or they would testify.
They might
all
call
of them,
you. Might
all you guys.
they might call you to testify since we didn't see it. And I'm taking your guys' word for it.
There's no probable cause then.
They could potentially call you to testify on what you guys saw. So I can pursue charges, but I don't want to do that and put you guys through more if it's just something that like.
Eleanor, what do you think?
I just don't know what.
You just don't know, little girl? Well, let me help you, little girl. Well, let me help you. Let me help you, little Karen. Let me help you, little Karen, who watches pornography on the internet. Let me just help you. Let me help everybody here. When the cops come to you and say, do you want that person to go to jail? Just remember where you're sending them. Make sure that before you say to the cops that you want to send somebody to jail, make sure that they've hurt you. Make sure that they've physically assaulted you, killed your dog, raped your mother. Make sure that they did something wrong to you. If you just had a disagreement, even a little pushing match, and you guys don't like each other, but no harm has come, but you couldn't beat them. You pushed them, they pushed you. You couldn't beat them up. They pushed you on the ground. They left. You called the cops. Before you say, yeah, take them to jail, be sure that you know where you're sending them. Be sure that you know that you're sending them to an absolute dungeon, to hell on earth, and that it's the most dangerous time of their entire life. More than shark-infested waters, you're sending them to the most dangerous place they could possibly go. And then you're going to take thousands and thousands of dollars out of their pocket. You're going to turn their life upside down for this year, maybe next year. It might take 2 or 3 years before the case that you saw something you didn't like. I didn't like seeing that. But it's so funny. In California, in Hollywood, you can drive down the road, see people humping in the alleyway as they shoot up their meth. But these girls, they saw somebody having sex. Oh, you know, well, I don't know if I want to send them to jail or not. You frickin' princess. I'm sorry. I'm not for, you guys know how I feel about pedophiles. They need to live on an island, which this is a story I got coming up for you in a second. This is a crazy story about pedophilia. But before you say to a cop, I want to press charges, send them to jail, just make sure you know what you're saying. Make sure you've gone to jail yourself before you send somebody there. You think it's bad that you saw some sex in a park and you're 18? You think that's bad? Go to jail for 1 minute. Get locked in shackles for 1 minute. And then you'll see if seeing sex versus sending someone to jail. I say the couple's guilty. I say they were having sex in the Ferris wheel. I say they're guilty of it. That's what they were doing. They planned it and they did it. And I think the girl saw it. And I think it's crude and I think it's gross. And I think those people should be kicked out of the park. Go get your friends and leave the park. I'm going to take pictures of you. You're banned. That's what I think should happen if I was king for the day. But those little girls have seen sex much more graphic than what they saw at that park. Much more graphic. Like the real, like they've seen it.
I just don't want this to happen to someone else. Like, they did what?
She just doesn't want this to happen to someone else. Sorry. I'm sorry.
There's nothing stopping it.
Absolutely.
But they ended up admitting to that.
Yeah, because, yeah.
Okay.
Well, if they didn't admit it, I wasn't going to give them a choice. And I was probably going to contact the judge and have them no bonded because they're not very remorseful for their actions, in my opinion.
Like, I made sure.
So,
They admitted to it.
What?
They did admit to it.
They did admit to it.
They did not admit to it.
They didn't feel bad.
They did feel bad.
That's what she's saying.
well, now they do. Now they do. Well, I'll be honest. The girl wanted to tell, the boy didn't, but
He was the one.
and he's the one.
He
He's
was the one, like, also. She was like looking at us first, but he was the one that's looking back.
yeah. Okay. You guys are going to jail.
Okay. You guys are going to jail.
So stand up, and I need you to put your hands behind your back.
Okay, so if they're going to jail, why do you have to stand up and put your hands behind your back? Why do you got to be shackled like a pig? It seems like if they were going to fight the cops, they would have fought the cops long ago. Let's say everything you agree that this has to happen this way. You still don't need to be shackled like a pig. No one's going to fight those cops. That couple, freaky they may be, whatever. And put a 1 in the chat if you think at least 3 of those 4 girls who are 16, 17, and 18. Put a 1 in the chat if you think at least 3 of the 4 are already having sex. If not, put a 1 in the chat if you think 3 of the 4. No, just tell me how many. 1, 2, 3, or 4. How many of those girls are already engaged in sex at 16, 17, and 18? There's 4 girls. They were 16, 17, and 18. So how many of them are engaged in sex now? 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them, or 4 of them? I just want to know what you think. How many? Is it all 4 of them? Is it 3 of them? Is it 2 of them? Is it 1 of them? I just want to know what you guys think. My bet, 4. My bet's a 4. 16 years old? I was in high school. I went to high school. I went to high school and I talked to guys who were 30 years old who went to high school. And then after I got out of high school, when I was 30 years old, I talked to my cousins and nephews and who were in high school when I was in my 30s. Kids, sadly, I mean, I don't know, sadly, not sadly, kids engage in sex in high school. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying that's the way it is. You're going to take them to jail? I think, let me see.
What are we doing about the friends that...
You can call them. I'll let you call them right now.
All right. Hey, you got to come get these keys.
They're taking us to jail.
Yep.
Both subjects were transported to the county jail and charged with misdemeanor public indecency.
Yeah. So I'll show you something. You see this right here? I'm sorry. You guys see this right here? I'll show you something.
Yeah, because
So do you see how they put like a watermark on this video? You see that? Let me escape right here. This channel. You see how they put their watermark across the video? Let me just say something real quick here. So you guys at Red Zone, you guys don't own that footage. The video that you make, Red Zone, I just sued YouTube. You don't own the footage that you make. So you putting your thing across it. If one thing irritates you, it's 10 things that irritate you. Oh my Lord. Don't put your watermark on videos, fellas and ladies. Don't put your watermarks on videos. You don't even own your own content anymore. People are monetized using your content. People use your content to make money. So this is cop content. It's public content, meaning anybody can air it, but Red Zone still put their little label on it, their little watermark on it, when it's not even your content. It belongs to the people. It's body cam footage. But you think people are going to see that on there and then go look you up and find your channel and subscribe? It's just so stupid. You know, you put your brand in the corner so people know that that's where they can watch it. This is your brand. And then people will still cover up your shit. I mean, I live this life. Listen, for the love of God, you have got to have your trifold at all times. We live in a total police state, everybody. I'm sorry to admit this to you out right loud right here on the internet and tell everybody. We live in a total police state. I recommend you carry your trifold with you everywhere you go. I got my license registration. I have my actual registration, my actual insurance card. Just in case I have both versions. So that way I can't get hemmed up. This bad chicken right here, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. You could fold this thing just like that, and then put that in your wallet. You got to carry this thing with you everywhere you go. And always don't ever leave the house just to run an errand without your cell phone on you and your trifold, where you can invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, because you might get arrested. You might get arrested. If you hook up with your chick in a Ferris wheel, and granted, it's disgusting. I don't endorse it. But if you do, make sure that you don't talk to the cops when they come. Gloria has been a member for 13 months. God bless you, Gloria. Thank you for being a member. I appreciate it. God bless you. I mean, we don't stop. And listen, let me just clear any ambiguity. Do not endorse you hooking up at a park where there's kids. I don't endorse that. Not at all. Zero endorsement by me. None. Do I think you should go to jail? No. I think you should be kicked out of the park and your video should be taken and everybody should see your face so we know that you're creepy. But that's it. What do we do with Joe Biden? Put him on camera. Sorry. I had to. It was perfect setup. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button. Take your finger, reach down and tap it. It's a thumbs up button at the bottom of the screen. Welcome to the Delete Laws channel, everybody. Here on Delete Laws, we show you the videos that make sure we are demonetized. DLZ clips. How many of our videos are demonetized? Almost all of them. Yes. Yes. We get demonetized around here for you. We are demonetized for you. And I'm only saying that because we're about to be demonetized again. Oh yeah. You're going to get to see a pig, okay? Jackboot Thug Pig. Can you drop that in the comment section for me? JBTP. Just real quick, just pop it in the comment section. JBTP. Jackboot Thug Pig. Everywhere across the internet, you put hashtag JBTP. Hashtag JBTP. And why? Because they're everywhere. Everywhere we look, there are jackboot thug pigs abusing people in our country. Yes. 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 Okay. You know what? You're gonna be shocked. Wait, I'm so sorry. You're not gonna be shocked. We see this all the time. This is great, though. This is great. You get to see that if you sign up to be a cop, you can join this right here. I'm going to show you an article after this where they can't get any cops. They can't get anybody signed up to be a cop in this town. All the cops are gone and there's no one coming in. There's no recruits. There's nobody signing up. They're like, we can't get anybody signed up to be a pig. Okay. Here's what you join if you sign up to be a pig. Here is what you join right here. This is your favorite. Here it is. Where is it? Here it is.
Details in this investigation into a Pike County Sheriff's deputy who quit his job after this video surfaced of him beating a detained prisoner that was in custody.
Shows Deputy Jeremy Moon hitting the suspect 11 times. He hit him with such force that he broke his hand. He has since filed a workers' comp claim. Now, Moon quit his job before this video surfaced, as you just mentioned, but we have now learned the supervisor, who seemingly does nothing as the detainee is pepper sprayed and then falls to the ground.
He's the supervisor who can see that this man's face has been bashed in, that he has blood, his eyes are black, his lips are fat, his nose is mush, his skin is torn, he's bleeding. The supervisor. Here's what kills me. Only the pig who did the beating will face any kind. He's going to lose his job. Ooh, he's going to lose his job. Felonious assault and battery. 10 years. You sat and played like this guy's head was a piñata, resetting your hips. So it's one thing if I hit somebody. If I reset my hips and I hit somebody, that's totally different. If I hit you like this, it's one thing. If I hit you like this, it's another thing. When your body moves into it, that's a bigger deal. This jackboot thug pig reset his hips. Boom, boom. He reset his hips and hit him in the face again and again. Again and again. Let's watch him. Let's watch him.
Details
Across.
in this
Boom.
investigation into a Pike
Punch.
County Sheriff's deputy who quit his job
Reset his hips.
after this video
Boom. Punched across his face.
surfaced of him
Boom. Punched him again. Same spot.
beating a detained prisoner that was in custody.
Shows Deputy Jeremy Moon
Whap.
hitting the suspect 11
Boom.
times. He hit him with such force.
Boom. You see the guy's head rock on that one? Watch his head rock.
He hit him with such force
Boom.
that he broke his hand. He has
Boom. Boom. Two in a
since filed a
boom.
workers' comp claim. Now,
This guy's losing his mind at this point. He's getting his head bashed in. He's losing his mind. So he's like, you know what? I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. This guy's going to kill me. He's terrified he's going to kill him.
Moon quit his job before this video surfaced, as you just
So he's just trying to get away because he's afraid he's going to take a beating again.
mentioned. But we have now learned the supervisor, who seemingly does nothing as the detainee is pepper sprayed and then falls to the ground, has been suspended for 2 weeks. New tonight at 11, a federal.
What did you, hey. Hold on. Hey, what'd you do to get suspended? No cap. Like, don't lie to me. Well, there was a guy who was shackled like a pig, and another guy I work with, he just started like teeing off on this guy's head, like just whack, 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 like he was doing a speed bag at the gym, and some of them were power punches too. Got to look at one of his friends. His friends go, "Really, bro?" Just imagine that someone in here came to you, and they were like, I got suspended from work, and then you said, "Listen, tell me the truth. What really happened?" And then he tells you what he witnessed and saw, and he was in charge, and he allowed that to happen. Would you be his friend anymore after? Would you be his friend anymore after that? Because I don't think I'd be your friend anymore after that.
A jury found a former Pike County deputy guilty of committing civil rights violations on a suspect. Jeremy Mooney was seen on this video pepper spraying a man restrained in a chair, then punched him 11.
I was mistaken a moment ago. He was pepper spraying him. The guy wasn't trying to get away because I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Pepper spraying a man restrained in a chair.
He's in torture cuffs.
Then punched him 11 times. That incident happened at the sheriff's office in November of 2019. A former
2, 3
supervisor, William Stansberry Jr., was also charged and pleaded guilty last month. Both men could face up to 10 years in prison.
Both men could face up to 10 years in prison? Is that what he said? But let's be honest. They're not going to get 10 years in prison. So do me a favor, put a 1 in the chat if these guys should face 10 years in prison. You had someone kidnapped, you had someone incarcerated in the torture cuffs, and then can I just be honest? I hate getting older. I hate it. I'm still middle-aged, but man, I only got 30 years left, 40 years tops, right? I want to be able to fight and strike and punch still, and I don't get to anymore. It's all done. It's all over. It's done. You're done. You're all done. But yet, this guy's living out his glory years on a dude's face. That dude's older than me by 10 or 15 years, and he was punching on somebody's face. Just so you know, he broke his hand, right? But he did more than that. When you are in your 40s and you go punching and you go hitting as hard as you can, it hurts you. It hurts you bad. It hurts you bad. You try to choke somebody out in your 40s, you can do it, sure, but your arms the next day are really damaged. I'm talking, you can't go to maximum exertion anymore when you hit 45, 50 years, no more. There's no more of that. You know what I mean? Like you can't. You're gonna hurt. And then he broke his hand. Of course he broke his hand. Of course he did. I mean, of course.
8 days after a pleasant.
I mean, of course he broke his hand. So what are we seeing all over the internet right now? I mean, how do I segue out of that? Like, he just beat a dude's head in who was in shackles. Do you guys understand that? Do you understand what you just saw? You just saw him beat a dude's head in who was in shackles. Listen, if you do not have a trifold in your pocket at all times, and you haven't memorized every word on this, and you don't have your license registration put together, and then you don't have your real registration and your driver's license in there, in case you get a JBTP who won't accept a perfectly beautiful copy laminated of your license, registration, proof of insurance, you have the actual, and by the way, this is my actual insurance and registration card. It's just one is shrunk down and one is the actual card. So he has to accept those, but he may not accept my actual driver's license, a laser copy of it front and back. If you're not set up for success like this, you're failing. You're failing. You are failing. Nothing like insulting your audience. I'm just being honest with you. If you have not set yourself up, I had to go get this out of my car before I started this live because I'm going to show you guys how to do it the next time these jackboot thug pigs pull me over. I'm going to remain perfectly silent. I'm going to immediately invoke my Fifth Amendment right from the moment the stop starts. I'm not going to ask him why he pulled me over. I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You don't want to know why I pulled you over? I don't answer questions. Please don't ask me where I'm going, where I'm coming from, where I've been, if I've been drinking. Don't ask me if I got a gun. Don't ask me to take any tests. It's right there, officer. And I'm showing the camera, showing the piggy, showing the camera, showing the piggy, letting him know that I know what's going on. What's going on here is it's your job to kidnap me, steal my car, charge me a bunch of crimes, make me pay to get my body out, make me pay to get my car out, and then persecute me and prosecute me through court. That's your job, you jackboot thug pig. And because that's your job, JBTP, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right from the moment we start. You and I are never in a consensual conversation, not ever. I never consensually just have a consensual conversation with you because you're the enemy of the people. You're the enemy of freedom. You're the person who wants to kidnap me or my loved ones and take them to a dungeon so that you can feed the beast, the jail beast. Can't have no bail. Well, let me just tell you something. People who are horribly violent, they don't get bail anyway. The people you're talking about are the drug dealers who are not violent. They're just moving drugs to make money, but they're not trying to shoot people. Oh, with a gun enhancement. He's got a gun? I'm sure he does. He's a drug dealer, but he didn't shoot anybody. It's just so crazy. They're trying to save no bail. You can't have no bail because if you do, they're going to get out of jail immediately and just kill everybody and kill each other. It's just a lie. They're trying to save the jail industry. There's tens of thousands of people attached to the jail industry. It's a lobby. It's a huge lobby. You have to have this on you in your pocket at all times. You have to use your camera like a samurai freaking warrior. You have to use your camera like you're me. Boom. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You're on camera, copper. I'm not talking anymore. Bloop. It's a business and you are the idea. You're the whole business. The business model of police is to arrest you. That's their business model. Their goal, kidnap you. That's their goal. Kidnap anybody else in your car. I'm keeping it real over here. At least I'm honest compared to these jackboot thug pigs. So check this out. You're going to love it. Another great story coming at you from Delete Laws. Hit the like button, put jackboot thug pig in the comments and check it.
Hill police officer started, and just 2 days after he was sworn in, he's off the job.
Yeah, his firing comes after the police chief learned of homophobic and racist memes the department says the officer shared. The chief spoke with Fox 4's Malik Jackson today, who's in Pleasant Hill with the fallout tonight.
It's totally our fault. We traditionally do a very comprehensive background. This time, we failed to do so.
28-year-old former officer Jacob Dean Smith had his first shift on patrol Monday. Less than 5 hours after he started, the chief says he pulled Smith in. The concern from people in the community was centered on social media posts he had made. Those posts included negative political memes, homophobic memes, and a racist post that alluded to decapitation of Black people.
We found that very offensive, and so that's the one that we keyed in on.
The department launched an investigation, and as it was wrapping up, the chief says Smith resigned. In a statement, Mayor John King said, in part, please do not let one individual detract from the work they have accomplished in the last few years to make the Pleasant Hill Police Department what it is today.
What does it say right there? Please do not let one individual. You know what, guys? I'm so sorry. I have to quit. I have to quit. I've now learned from dozens of police departments each and every day that it's only one of them. It's only these specific individual people. It's not all of them. I see now that nobody needs my trifold. You don't need this anymore. They got the one bad guy. They got him. The Pleasant Hill cop that's the bad one, the one that wants to lynch Black folks. He's good. They got him. They got the one bad apple. You no longer need to trifold anybody. You don't need to invoke your Fifth Amendment right immediately anymore. They got the bad apple. They plucked him right from the tree. Bird swooped down from heaven. God himself ate the core of the apple, and there's no more bad apples. Like, what are we talking about here? These just liars.
Public trust is something that's very difficult to get. Once you lose it, or once it's compromised, it's very difficult to get. Once you lose it.
DLZ Clips, send me that number to Pleasant Hill, Missouri Police Department. You see that, DLZ Clips? Will you text me that number real quick? I'm going to give Tommy Wright a call. I know it's late over there in Missouri right now. They're probably closed, but I'm just going to give him a ring-a-ding-ling-bing, just real fast. I'm going to call Chief. There's so many chiefs in America. I'm just going to call Chief, and I'm just going to let him know. See these words right here, DLZ Clips? Whoops, sorry about that, guys.
Is today.
Public.
Now, listen to what he says right here. This is really important. So, Chief Tommy Wright, I'm going to give you a call in a minute here, and I'm just going to let you know right here.
Trust is something that's very difficult to get. Once you lose it, or once it's compromised, it's very difficult to get back to that same level. And we realize we've made a mistake, and we're taking ownership of that.
Oh. Oh. You realize that? You realize that, Chief? Do you realize that? Let me see. You got me that number? I'm going to leave him a message. You don't got the number? Okay. Okie dokie. You get his number? I'm just waiting. We'll finish up, and I'll come back to this moment in a second. Let's finish with the video. Let's see what the Black reporter. This is state-run media. So and they were talking about Lynch and Black folks, and now we have a Black reporter. So let's see how he covers for state-run media.
Fox 4 reached out by phone and left a voicemail for former Officer Smith, and at this time, we have not heard back. In Pleasant Hill, I'm Malik Jackson, Fox 4, working for you.
Oh, he said he reached out, but he didn't reach anybody. All right, well, I think it's only right that, let's just give a call real quick. Let's just real quick give a call to Tommy Wright. Let's explain to him something. Let's tell Tommy. Hey, I was calling for Chief Tommy Wright. Is there a way I can get him or leave him a voicemail?
I can send you up to his office. He's actually not here at the moment, but you can leave a voicemail up there.
Oh, I didn't think he'd be in at 11:30, but I was hoping I could leave him a voicemail, though, if that's cool.
Yes, hold on one second. I'll transfer you out to his phone, okay?
God bless. Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm transferring you now.
You guys can hear this all right?
Your call is being processed by MyTel voicemail. Tommy Wright
There he is.
is not available. After the tone, please record your message. When finished, you may hang up to deliver the message or press pound for more options.
Chief Wright, how you doing? My name's ChilleDeCastro. I'm pretty sure my number will register up there. If you want to give me a call back, me and my people would absolutely love to interview you, and I'll treat you fair.
Please speak louder. To replay, press 1. To append this recording, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3. For special delivery option, recording erased. After the tone, please record your message. When finished, you may hang up to deliver the message or press pound for more options.
Chief Wright, how are you, sir? My name is ChilleDeCastro. I'm giving you a call. I have a channel called DeleteLaws.com. Delete Laws is my channel on YouTube. You can find it. Anyway, listen, Chief Wright, I just saw you where you'd fired that bad piggy who was the racist that talked about lynching Black people or using racial slurs. I can't remember which it was. Violent, thuggish pig. They didn't really say violent, but since you guys always charge people with assault who didn't assault and stuff, I just threw that in for fun. No, I'm just kidding, Chief. But listen, you said something in there. I should do it again. You know that? Let's see. I want to really make sure that
To replay,
I want
press 1.
him to call
To
me
append
back.
this recording,
So-
press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3. For special delivery, recording erased.
I want him to call me back.
After the tone, please record your message. When finished, you may hang up to deliver the message or press pound for more options.
Chief Wright, how are you? My name is ChilleDeCastro. I'm calling you while I'm live on YouTube right now. My channel is called Delete Laws. I just saw that you gave some commentary where you fired a bad police officer who had been accused of threatening to lynch black people or said racist stuff. Just one of the typical things that we always find in policing. And you said on there on the interview when you were talking to the state-run media that once the public, you lost the public's trust, that it was almost impossible to get the trust back. Well, let me tell you something, Chief. You've lost the public's trust and it's impossible to get us back. I am a thriving channel. My channel's growing at 75,000 subscribers a month right now. And it's because I just say directly to you guys, you've lost us. It doesn't matter how many cops you hire and fire, as long as you use Terry policies and detainment and torture cuffs on people, then it'll just get worse and worse and worse. And soon the people will completely revolt and turn against you in every way. And I can't tell you what that looks like because I always preach through peace, petition, assembly, protest. It's my thing. I'm for rule of law all the way, sir. So, I just want to let you know that you have lost the public's trust. And the only ones who don't let you know up front are the bootlickers. And half of those guys are scared of you. They're just afraid of you. And, you're welcome to call me back. You can come on my show. I hate cops. I'm real open about it. I think you guys are scum. But that doesn't mean I won't hear you out how you can hire cops with these policies and procedures and not end up with jackboot thug pigs at the end of it. I'm just telling you, Chief. I'm telling you. And as long as you guys go by chief, captain, lieutenant, major, and you use militaristic tactics and you guys dress like G.I. Joe loser, you lost us, Chief. You lost us. Why am I one of the most? I get more views than Jake Paul. I get 1 million views a day on this channel alone and 500,000 on my backup channel. Why is that, Chief? Why is it? I'm a real hardcore mofo, Chief. I'm really tough to like. I'm an acquired taste. I'm hardcore, Chief. So if you would be man enough to come on my channel and just answer some real questions, like how you think you can use torture cuffs, even put someone in once and think that they're going to like the police later. Why you guys won't look at implementing a series of digital detainment or even straps to detain people in the front with a hook on a belt. So basic. If you have to strap people up, stop throwing people on the ground. I'm saying these things to you on your answer machine, Chief, because you will never call me back. You guys will never engage with the public, and it won't be long before you lose. The people will back the blue until it happens to you, Chief. Chief, if you've gone, you've gone. I can't make you listen, but for the love of God, I hope you heard me. All right. I wish you nothing but luck, Chief. Come on my show. It's Delete Laws. You can find me on YouTube. It's easy to find. Go to my Delete Laws on Instagram. I just started it. It's a little tiny channel. Tons of coppers on there. You can reach me there. You can reach me there. All right, Chief. God bless you. You take care of yourself.
To append this recording, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3. For special delivery options, press 9. To send this message now, press pound. Message delivered. To leave a message, please enter a mailbox.
That's all I'm saying. You can hire 1,000 million more coppers who are all young, good looking in their 20s. They look good looking men, strapping. You can hire all these cute chicks they're hiring on LVMPD. Cute little button nose girls, these little mouse face girls who are having such a good time being a cop. This is swell. As long as you have a dungeon system and an archaic method of torture and detainment, and as long as you put people in the back of a claustrophobic car and strap them in, you create PTSD the first time you do it to anybody. There's gonna be huge amounts of numbers of people who hate you. And my channel is just going to grow and grow and grow and grow. I'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger, and more people will join my channel. People who hate me, I've gotten this email, hate my guts, 8 months later, came around and said, I don't hate you anymore, man. I watch your channel every day. I'm sorry I hated you before. I was wrong. Let me tell you what happened to my cousin. Like, it's all the time. It could happen to you at any moment. At any second, it can happen to you. At any second, it can happen to you. You're driving down the road, you get pulled over. That's it. Everything for you now changed. Everything for you that you were about, everything that your life was about, everything you were going through has now changed. And so it's like,
LOL.
I just don't know how to really put it. I don't really know how to encompass it, I guess, you know? Like, there's so many. I can't find the article. I'm looking for that article right now. I'm looking for that article, but I can't find it. So I'm not going to look for it while I'm here. I'll look for it. I'll find it in a second. But welcome to Delete Laws, everybody. Thank you guys for coming. We got over 300 people still here. What's up? It's so late. Okay, so listen, I'll do a real quick this, and then I'm going to do this 30 seconds, and then you're going to watch a cop paralyze somebody. He's going to get paralyzed. The cops are paralyzing people in torture cuffs. They put the torture cuffs on to paralyze people. That's what happens in America. You get the torture cuffs on, you get paralyzed. Put the torture cuffs on, you get paralyzed. They put the torture cuffs on you and paralyze you. Torture cuffs on you and paralyze you. You will be paralyzed in America by the cops. And you wonder why people start to freak out when they're about to put the cuffs on. Well, they're paralyzing people here once you're in the torture cuffs. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. If I was you, I would highly recommend that you go to my website, deletelaws.com, and you get yourself a trifold. And you use this trifold at all times. Carry it with you in your pocket even. And as soon as the cop comes up to engage with you, you immediately invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Do not engage in conversation with the cops. Who gives a damn if you're right, if you're wrong? Who cares where they pulled you over? Please use the trifold. Go to my website, deletelaws.com. It's $9 for the one that you print at home, and then you have it on your computer forever. If you lose it, you can print it again. $30 for an indestructible one. Then I recommend you have your license, registration, proof of insurance in a laminated card. It goes inside of your trifold that goes in your visor. That I send this nice, beautiful broccoli wad rubber band. So it goes right on your visor. This goes right on your visor. Just like that. It goes on your visor. That's it. All right, everybody. Now let's watch a man be paralyzed. Can you see what happens? Can everybody see what happens? He's got him in torture cuffs. It looks like he sweeps him from behind. If I'm looking at the picture on the left, it looks to me like the cop's got some legs and quads. He's got some weight in his backside there. If I look at the copper here, it looks as though I'm so sorry. He's got some weight on him. So now, welcome to another demonetized video. Hit the like button. There's no volume on this all. Paralyzed right there. That's it. Can't show it. Wow. They censored it. They censored it. Indigenous teen with disability violently arrested and thrown to the ground whilst having a seizure. Officer placed on restrictive duties. Oh, I'm sorry. This was the paralyzed man. Gosh dang it. I'm so sorry. Listen, I got to retract it. I have to retract what I just said. That cop didn't paralyze somebody. It was this cop who paralyzed somebody. God, man, I am so sorry. I put the wrong blame on the wrong cop. That cop put an indigenous teen in torture cuffs, swept his feet from behind, slammed him on the ground. I'm sorry. That's what that cop did. He put him in torture cuffs, kicked his feet out from behind. He was twice his size, physically twice his size. You could see that in the beginning photo. I actually, and then this cop over here, this cop is the one who paralyzed somebody. God, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm getting, you coppers are doing so much protecting and serving out there that, I'm getting the wrong copper with the wrong abuse. I'm so sorry.
Taking.
Gotcha. Hey, you're good.
Uh-oh. Ruh-oh. Is that a woman trying to fight a man? Ruh-oh.
Taking.
Oh, that's a woman trying to fight a man?
Gotcha. Hey, you're good.
I wonder how it's going to go. Ruh-oh.
On April 5th, 2023, members of the Southfield Police Department were sent to a residential neighborhood to address a possible assault and vandalism that had occurred there. Upon arriving, officers quickly encounter and engage in a physical confrontation with 27-year-old Clint Willis. Mr. Willis attacks the first female officer on the scene and is quickly detained by another policeman.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm so sorry. I'm such a bigot. I forgot. I'm such a chauvinist. I always say that females should not be cops because they shouldn't be in a situation where they need to fight a man. That's what I always say. Not because I don't think women should be even in positions of power or even the boss of men. No, not because of that. Because that some jobs that require you got to physically fight a guy. I don't think women should be in those jobs. And that did say that she tried to detain a guy and then, what does he say?
Physical confrontation with 27-year-old Clint Willis. Mr. Willis attacks the first female officer on the scene and is quickly detained.
And then is quickly detained by another policeman. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Please, for friends and family out there, I love and cherish women. I don't think that is right to put a woman in that position. I don't care how much you are a woman's liber or feminist or whatever you call it. That's unfair to put her in that position. And it's wrong. And it shouldn't happen. We should be better as a society. Sometimes logic has to rule the day. Right? Okay.
Detained by another policeman.
Take your hands out your pocket for me.
What?
Take your hands.
Gotcha. Oh, we're fighting right here. We're fighting right here.
I rest my case.
Cut that out. Cut that out. This is so easy. Come on. Cut it out. Stop fighting.
I honestly hope she's okay.
Stop fighting.
Your other hand behind
Other
your
hand
back.
behind your back. Do it now.
He did it. He did it. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. We'll take care of you.
I mean, come on. It's not right to put her in that position. That's stupid. I mean, she's effed up. She just got hit by a man and he had something in his hand. Did he stab her? Oh my God. I mean, put a 1 in the chat if you hate seeing anybody like that, but especially a woman. I hate seeing women. I love women's MMA. Love it. I love it. I don't love women fighting in the street. Those warrior women sign up for that. On the spectrum of women who are in violence, MMA fighters are the 0.01% of chicks. Most women don't want to physically fight and would only result to it in the absolute last kind of situation.
Already, we got 1 to 1.
I feel bad for her. God, I hate feeling bad for a piggy. I hate feeling bad for a pig.
And report secure at Rancho.
Now look, I mean, come on.
Hey, roll over to the other side.
All right, so
just like this.
She's lost her cool. Clearly, she's lost her cool. Get her away from that guy. Watch. He's putting on the murder gloves. Here comes the murder gloves. Okay, now I understand. Okay. What is all that? That's how you feel for a weapon?
Hey, roll over to the other side, just like this.
It's so easy. That shit just a verse. 16 bars.
All right.
Okay, so clearly she's unhinged. She's been hit in the eye. She's been abused. This guy's an attacking thug. We don't want people like that on the streets. But now he's in shackles. Look. Okay, Do you think, hold on, for the love of God, do you think that this treatment of him after he's been caught teach him that he should really adhere to the rule of law and really be a better person? If this is how the good people are going to treat him, why would he want to get better? Why would he want to improve himself at all? Why would you want to improve yourself if this is the society you get to be a part of? My level of brand of violence is just the same as theirs. We've got to be better. We have to be better than them. That's why I'm saying nobody on Team DLZ. You think I want you to fight a cop? I don't. You stand your ground, make him arrest you. You don't turn around, put your hands behind him, but you say, no, I don't want to do it. Make him do it. Make him do it. Don't fight him. Don't fight the cops. This brand of violence has got to go. It has got to come to an end. Hands-on, last resort. Then once you do go hands-on, treat the person decently so that they understand that the way they behave is wrong. The way this is now they're going to torture him. Violence gets more violence. And that's what the cops are doing here. It doesn't make him a better person. He's not going to be better. They're ripping his arms, pulling him apart as he's in torture cuffs. So did you guys see what they did? They're pulling his arms apart. Watch. Okay, two full-grown men both pulling on arms two different ways while you're in torture cuffs. This guy's an a-hole, and we got to get him off the streets. Facts. That's not right.
Nothing better. You got a key on you? Yeah.
And that's so fucking simple. Really fucking
The suspect is later recorded in his holding cell, being tackled onto the bed due to his numerous refusals to remain in the cell.
So he's clearly, this guy's nuts. Do we agree on that? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. This guy's either having a severe mental episode or is clinically nuts all the way. He can't get it together. He was talking gibberish to the cops after they got him down and had him in torture cuffs. So he's nuts. Okay, here's my assessment. This guy's crazy. At this point, you now have got to put him in a round room that's all rubber, as far as I'm concerned. Don't put him in torture cuffs. Don't try to restrain him. Put him in a round room that's all rubber. Right then, right there. And it should be portable. Should pull right up. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I mean, instead, you're going to beat the crazy out of him? I don't think so. He's nuts.
Mr. Willis has recently filed a $20 million lawsuit against the department, claiming that their use of excessive force has left him paralyzed.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He gets paralyzed right here? I bet they don't show it. Ooh. Was that it right there? Yep, he went limp right there. He went limp right there. Oh, he's totally nuts. That's what I'm trying to say. So listen, there are people who need to live in a box. I don't love saying that. I don't love that fact. You ever met somebody crazy before? You ever met someone criminally insane before? I have. You want that person in a box. That's where you want them. You want that person to live in a box because they will hurt you, or they will hurt your family, or they will hurt your children, and they can't stop themselves. They're it's compulsory. They just do it. Criminally insane people have to live in a box. It's not fun to say. I'm just being honest. That guy was absolutely batshit crazy. He was out of this world crazy. I gotta get something less carbonated when I do live, so I don't have the burps. But I love kombucha. I love GT Dave's kombucha synergy. I love it. And I love the beach plum. I love it. This is my favorite La Croix beach plum. Oh my God. It is so, I'm not sponsored by either one of these people. I don't make any money. I don't have any sponsors. I'm a Fed. I'm a Fed. I'm a federal agent. I'm here to bring a constituency of people together so that we can band together to agree to work on specific things that would make the country free, that are legal. That's what I'm here to do. And I'm not going to stop. I will be a Fed when I'm the governor. And then I'll be a state governance person. But I'll be the governor. And I'll change this ish from the top down. I will change this stuff. I will change things.
Putting a pistol in someone's mouth
Things will change when I am the boss. Things will change when I'm the boss. 100%. 100,000% things will change when I'm the boss. There's just no way that they won't. Block. Are you going to let me see this bad chicken or not? So this is I want you guys, let's listen to this together. I'm going to open it big so you guys can see this. Let me come back to center and see where you guys are. What's up, Playboys? What's going on out there in the land of YouTube? We're live streaming tonight. We're live streaming on Saturday night. What's up, Playboy? What is going on? Do me a favor, everybody, hit in the comment section, OTVO, Overturn Terry versus Ohio, and then type in the comments, JBTP, Jack Boot Thug Pig, JBTP. Put in the comments. Boom! Hit that real quick. Hit it, and then hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit it. Just tap it down there real fast. We're going to watch some videos. We're going to show you the state of despotism that the United States is living in right now. Right this second, we're living in despotism. We're living in absolute despotism. I will look up the meaning of the word despotism and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. But before I do that, I want to show you guys something else. That is not what I want to show you. I'm going to show you guys something else. This right here, my friends. Oh, that's not it. It's an article right here. So you guys remember the cops that did there's 10 cops that got arrested. Indictments exposed the Antioch officers' stunning dark side. Remember yesterday I did that story. I showed the video of the cops and they were all getting indicted. Well, this is the follow-up story. This is an article about them. I read it already, but I thought we could just listen to it.
Your challenge, if you choose to accept it, is this.
Let's go.
Let's go. Show up on day one. Work out.
This is not your challenge.
Cruel cops or caring family men? Indictments expose Antioch officers' stunning dark side. Antioch. From the Meet Your Beat welcome pages, the Antioch Police Department once posted on Facebook, officers Eric Rombauf and Mortiza Amiri look like awfully nice guys. Rombauf, young and blonde in his photos, is described as a family man who enjoys wine tasting, cooking with his Traeger smoker and playing with his 4 dogs, including a Chiweenie. Amiri, who grew up in Antioch, loves dining out on sushi with his wife and young son. On his days off, he goes swimming with Percy, the K9 he handles on the job. Every day he puts on his uniform, he says.
Every day he puts on his uniform and he says in the Facebook video, he wants to make sure the community is safe for other families just like mine. It all seemed so sweet until federal agents in armored tanks with flashbang grenades pulled into their driveway before dawn on Thursday. Authorities dragged him out of their home, indicted him on charges of civil rights violations, and released a trove of text messages between Rombaugh and Armini and a slew of other East Contra Costa officers. They now face allegations of plotting violent arrests and prison time if convicted. LOL. Putting a pistol in someone's mouth and telling him to stop stealing isn't illegal. Amiri wrote in an officer to the neighborhood city in one of his texts detailing the federal indictment. It's an act of public service to prevent further. Wait, did I read this yesterday? I think I did. I think I did. I want the Antioch. I want the Antioch Police Department. Like, to me, that is the, you'll see it here. I'll show you this. I want to cover this because I don't want them to get away with this going under the curtains. I want them. I'm going to find this from today. Today, please. Thank you. That's not it. That's not it either. That's not it either. I want you guys to see this because it's so current. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. Let me take a breath. I think I read the article to you guys yesterday. I don't want to read you the same article. I just want you guys to know what's going on in Antioch because it's some of the worst, most heinous. It's like what's happening across the country is we're seeing it in every city, every town. There are some scorpions or the other one's Goon Squad, or this is another one, a third one in Antioch. It doesn't matter where we look. It doesn't matter what we do. We're constantly seeing this. Here it is right here. Yeah. So let's watch just a couple minutes of this just because we have to stay on it. We have to continue to be vigilant. If we're not vigilant, then they're just going to keep doing it, and we just can't have it.
Telling them to stop stealing isn't illegal.
Yeah.
It's an act of public service to prevent further victims of crimes. That is a text message allegedly sent from one Antioch police officer in 2020 to another. One of a number of text messages found in one of 4 unsealed indictments released on Thursday by the United States Attorney's Office.
Let me be clear. Color of law violations will not be tolerated.
That from FBI Special Agent in Charge Robert Tripp, referring to someone in an official position who deprives someone else of their constitutional rights, which is what is being alleged in many of these documents.
The indictment describes how defendants boasted about their illegal uses of force in text messages between one another.
Within these 4 indictments, 9 sworn police officers and 1 community officer with not only the Antioch Police Department, but the Pittsburgh Police Department as well. As to some of the charges:
conspiracy to violate wire fraud, conspiracy to distribute anabolic steroids, wire fraud, numerous civil rights violations, destruction, alteration, and falsification of records in federal investigations, and obstruction of justice.
The indictment shows numerous text messages discussing use of force on individuals. In 2020, one officer texts this to another: LOL, what did you get? Then a derogatory term for a person of color. In another alleged text, an officer writes, I walked out the tent and game planned how to expletive him up. Went back and did justice. Wish you were there, inside a tent with no cams.
Collectively, these 4 indictments describe a group of officers.
We saw this. We saw this same video yesterday. So I thought I had a different video, but I can't find it, and I'm not going to find it right now. So fudge it. We'll leave it because I think it's more important that you guys, like, I didn't really receive any emails. Nobody DLZ clips. I don't know if we made a short about that, but I wanted to see you guys' copy of your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance on a laminated card. That's what I wanted to see. I was hoping people would email me and show me their license, registration, proof of insurance, however you put it together, but it's put together. And then I wanted to see your inside your trifold. I want to see it in your trifold and know that you have your trifold then rubber band to your visor. That's what I want to see. And I'll give a discount to people, and I'll give you guys free stuff if you guys send me that copy. I got an online poster that's pretty badass that you can play with. I'll give it to you for free if you send me a picture. Of course, you can cover up your license, registration, and proof of insurance, but I want to see yours. I want to see it, and I want to see it in your trifold so that I know that you have it all put together. I mean, I can't wait to get the next copper who pulls me over and not ask him why he pulled me over. I can't wait to do that. I've never seen a video like that one. $100 to the first person who sends me that video. Cop pulls you over. You don't even ask him why he pulled you over. DLZ, you can make a short of this. So let me do it. Ready? I will give you $100 if you get pulled over. And when you get pulled over, you video it, you make a video of it, and you don't ask the cop why he pulled you over. You give him your license, registration, proof of insurance, everything he asks right away without delay. And then when he says, do you know why I pulled you over? You show him the Fifth Amendment on your trifold and show it to the camera and tell the copper, I invoke my Fifth Amendment to remain silent. And he says, you don't know why I pulled you over? And you say to him, I've invoked my Fifth Amendment right. I'm showing it to the camera. I'm showing it to the cop. I want to see it. $100. $100 for the first person who sends me that video. $100. So if you get pulled over, you have a $100 incentive to shut the F up. Show him the thing. If he asks you to step out of the car, get out of the car. Lock your door behind you. Don't ask him any questions. If he puts you in handcuffs, let him put you in handcuffs. Don't answer any questions. Say nothing. Stand mute. You've invoked your Fifth Amendment right. You showed the camera. You showed the cop. It's on camera. Then we'll help you file your lawsuit. Boom. Just like that. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? Stand on your rights. Own it. Awesome. Did you get it on camera though, David? David, did you get it on camera? David, David said he just did. Did you get it on camera though? The whole key to it is the camera. The whole key to it is you got it on camera. That's the whole key to it. That's everything. Get my trifold on deletelaws.com. If you can't afford it, hit me an email. I'll give it to you for free so you can print it out at home. The digital is the print at home trifold. I'll give it to you for free if you don't got the $9. And then you can still send me a picture of your license registration in your trifold, and it didn't cost you anything other than getting your driver's license and insurance card laminated up. What more can I offer? What more can I offer? I'm offering the whole kit and caboodle here. I'm offering the whole thing. I don't know what else I can offer. I mean, you tell me. I don't know. I don't know. Let's I saw this come out, and I'm not sure what this was in. I saw it came out because I get alerts for this channel, and I saw this video came out while we were live. So I was like, I came out right when we went live. And so I was like, you know what? He put another video out. Let's see.
That way I can see. So when he shines his light on my camera, I can still get his face because I can just work around that. But I had it flip toward the lineup. Why do mine only have to line up? That's ridiculous. They can do whatever they want. He's just trying to bully me for whatever reason. He's got a small ego. What stop is this, American 9?
So this is
They're ridiculous.
This is a Marine named Curtis Clark who's constantly being harassed by the cops in his house, in his town.
Let's make some more popular. I'm gonna get his name, his badge number, and what was the other thing?
The department. The department he works for.
Their department or whatever.
But there you go, buddy.
The three things I'll get.
There you go, buddy.
I don't like this. This sucks.
That's how you do it, though.
I just went to a meeting, just kind of doing my thing, you know.
Right, but you get pulled over all the time because you're in America. You're
fake plate. Is it fake?
They said he had a
Doesn't
fake.
come back to anything. Did you search the right system, my guy? Like rolling up my window halfway, because one of these times that I didn't have on camera, when they pulled me over, they arrested me, and for I have a self-defense case where it's pretty cut and dry that I was innocent. I was the one being attacked, actually. and they're trying to pin me for it, but it's pretty cut and dry. But when they arrested me, they left my car unlocked, and they were trying to leave it with the windows down. They're ridiculous. I'm not even flustered anymore.
Perfect. He's getting used to it. Way to go, dude.
Hope I don't get flustered. I'm trying to stay calm here.
I don't think he reads comments. I don't think he reads them. I've reached out to him to try to do a fundraiser.
That's kind of up to them if they're harassing me.
I've left him a couple comments trying to do
I just want to do business and get out of here.
He has a GoFundMe.
I don't want to be doing this at all, really. Say that much.
I put $100 in his GoFundMe, but I'll do a fundraiser for him. I'll finish up his GoFundMe.
Howdy, sir. I'm Officer Morgan for the Police Department.
Are you
How doing
sergeant?
today?
Are you sergeant?
No, I'm not. So
All right, then I don't want to talk to you.
No, I'm letting you know what's going on.
You're letting him know what's going on because you guys know who he is. You're harassing him.
Why isn't he? I'll talk to one guy at a time.
Okay. Are you fine talking with me?
No.
Say again.
I'd like to talk to the same guy.
Okay. He said he's handling everything. My sergeant's on his way, but I was going to let you know. Did he tell you why the reason he stopped you? So the reason he stopped you is
Okay, you don't have to get involved.
I'm about to tell you that you're.
I don't want to talk to 12 people.
That's fine. So.
Because you guys end up asking me all this, like you don't know what's going on with the situation. This isn't your stop, is it?
I understand, sir.
This isn't your stop, is it?
I understand, sir. But
are you the primary
I'm
officer?
not asking you any questions.
Are you the primary officer?
The reason he stopped you is because of Tim tag, but he didn't know it was an Arizona plate because it doesn't say anything like that on there. So
I just told him. So search it.
He told you.
Get me out of here.
You told him that.
Go search it. Get me out of
The plate
here.
already came back, so you are free
Go
to
search
go.
it.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
So if you just understand.
So have a good night.
Okay, you're free to go.
That's
What do you
it.
think?
Oh, I know I'm free because I didn't do a crime.
Okay.
You guys are actually not free. You know why?
Yeah.
Because you're criminals. You're a criminal. What's your name? Morgan? Yep. What's your badge number?
4765.
What's his name and badge number?
He can give that to you.
I want it.
Okay, I'll tell him to come up here and talk to you.
All right. It's not a thumbs up, my guy. It's not a thumbs up. You're wasting my time. So don't play cool.
Okay.
Exactly.
Don't play cool. This isn't cool.
Exactly. Right there. This is what I'm talking about. Do not be complacent. They've pulled you over for no good reason. Let them know that what they're doing is not cool, that you don't now they have made you against them now because they pulled you over for no reason. This forced friendship where we have to be friends with our oppressors when they pull us over for the good of society. We've seen how well that's worked out for us. They just want to take you to a dungeon. That's their goal, to put you in torture cuffs, steal your car, put you in a dungeon. That is their goal, people. You don't have to be nice to them as they wrongfully detain you, wrongfully pull you over, wrongfully waste your time. You don't have to be friendly. Are they friendly as they're putting you in torture cuffs and taking you to a dungeon? Are they friendly as they're impounding your car? They're stealing your money. They're stealing your money. Do you understand? Don't say thank you. There's nothing to be thankful for.
I don't know how my camera works doing. I'm not like looking at it. Sorry, America.
Not very good, Curtis. You could work on it.
You're free to go. I know I'm free to go.
Why didn't he say that?
Shouldn't have been stopped in the first place.
Exactly. Why didn't he say that to begin with, Curtis?
Take your time.
Still got the lights at him. Look at that car with the lights at him.
I must be on your time. It's not like I pay you.
He said you're
or
free
that
to
I
go.
paid you. So I don't really pay taxes anymore.
He wants to rip this guy a new arsehole.
But I will when I start my business. And then I'll pay you guys a lot of money. And then you guys shouldn't have to do all this, which you already shouldn't. Where's the other officer?
He's finishing up what he's doing. He's gonna come talk to you.
What's he doing? What's going so long? I just need the name and the badge number. Can you get his card for me or something?
He's getting you his card and whatnot. He's writing it down for you.
So why are you here? I don't want to talk to you.
Okay. You just asked me a question, so you do want to talk to me if you ask me a question, and I'm answering that
I
question.
don't want to talk to you anymore, sir.
Okay. Then you can sit there and not talk to me.
I know what I can do. Don't tell me what I can do. You know why?
Because you're a
You're not
citizen. You
not
have free rights and freedom of speech.
Huh?
That sounds right, doesn't it?
To be rude? Why? When you guys pull me over, you have the right to be rude when you pull me over? No, you don't.
Rude?
No, you don't. You can. You don't have a right to.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not being rude to you.
You know
Answering
why?
your questions
Because
and
you
I'll let you know
don't have a right to treat someone, disrespectfully without
I
not
get that, Curtis.
respecting their
I'm
dignity.
just trying to explain to you what was going on.
Well, you're being bossy.
No? Oh, is it?
It's just better to go at this point, right? So I just need his name and badge number, and then I'll be on my way.
Right now, you're temporarily detained, but
No, I'm not. He told me I was free. You don't even know what you're talking about, my guy.
So this guy walks up, starts with his nervous shake, and tells him, "You're detained, my guy."
I was free. You don't even know what you're talking about, my guy.
right now, you're temporarily detained, but
No, I'm not. He told me I was free.
What's up with the twisting?
right now, you're temporarily detained, but
No, I'm not. He told me I was free. You don't even know what you're talking about, my guy.
Look at the twisting.
1963. What's in 1963?
What's he twisting?
Oh, you guys can ask me questions. Can I say don't worry about it next time and you guys won't harass me anymore? I know. Got him on that one. I see him gulp right there.
I see him twisting around.
That was a big gulp, my guy.
My guy.
Hey, Mr. Clark.
Yes, sir.
I'm Officer Garcia, 4937, okay?
Officer Garcia, 49.
Dude, what's up with the light in his face? What's up with that? I would end that shit.
37, what's your department?
Can you
not shine that directly in my eyes, my guy?
Officer safety issue, sir.
You don't have direct
Wow, that's so rude.
right to shine that directly in my eyes. You're
Is that better,
blinding
sir?
me.
Is that better?
No, you're still doing
Okay,
it.
well, you're free to go, okay? Do you have any questions for me?
I'm just gonna get your picture another way, Garcia.
Yeah. Okay.
4963.
Yep.
Yeah, don't do this again, Garcia.
Okay, drive safe. You have a good night.
Hey, don't do this again, Garcia.
Okay, drive safe. Have a good night,
Stop
sir.
putting that in my eyes, you
Have a good
rude,
night, sir.
rude person. A rude person.
You're free to go, Mr. Clark.
A
Have a good
rude,
night.
rude people. You know what? I'll stay here. I'll let you guys leave. Officer Garcia, where is he? Oh, you're fine.
37, sir.
There he is. That's Garcia.
Get a screenshot of that guy. Let's put him on the wall of shame. Get a screenshot of Garcia. Wall of shame. You're a pitiful disgrace putting the light in the guy's face from 2 feet away, dude. You are the epitome of the reason why we hate pigs. Jackboot thug pig.
likes to shine lights in people's eyes and blind them.
Are you good now?
Are you? Are you good, Garcia?
I'm perfectly okay. Way you're acting in a threatening manner. Please
I'm standing still.
Okay.
I'm just getting some.
There's 3 cops around him, all have guns and tasers. And you're acting in a threatening manner. You're dressed for war. He's wearing a pair of jeans and a t-shirt.
Approaching police officers like that, getting in their face is not okay.
Yes, it is. He can walk up and put his camera in your face and tell you to go F yourself. Yes, it is okay. You bet your ass it's okay. And if I come through Fort Worth, I'll let you know myself, bud.
Well, he's shining his light in my eyes. You don't think that's okay?
It's a light, man.
No, it's not a light, man. It's in his eyes and he can't see. You'd flip out.
Think that's
It's
okay?
a dark area, so he's got to shine and see.
He's shining it
No, he did it to be a jerk.
directly in my eyes to be an asshole.
I understand that. Okay, he's
My
not
right.
trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to be a jerk.
You're not trying to be an asshole.
No, sir.
I think you are, Garcia.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you feel that way, sir.
Hey, Garcia, stop shining your light in people's eyes.
Is my light in my hand right now?
That
Is my light
wasn't.
in my hand right
Hey,
now?
man,
You need
it
to
just
calm down, sir.
happened. It
You
just
need to calm down.
happened.
Are you
Right on, Curtis Clark. You're my hero, bro.
okay? You need to calm down, sir.
No, you need to calm down. He's just redressing you, you little beta boy cuck.
You need to calm down.
Do I? What?
Supervisor, too.
Why do I have to calm down?
Our supervisor?
Am I doing anything wrong? Illegal? No, I'm not.
You're acting in a
He's redressing you, you little twerp.
threatening manner right now, sir.
Oh, Geiski.
Why am I threatening? How?
You're just
You
being
feel
a little-
threatened?
You're
What?
being a little extra, sir.
You're a little extra. He put his light in his eyes. You instigated him being this way. He has a right to be incensed.
A little extra?
Yeah,
You
you're
just
being a
had
little
your light in my eyes, my guy. That was pretty rude.
Oh, never mind.
Look at this guy. He's searching through my car like
That's not
weirdo.
searching. That's not searching.
Oh, that is searching.
It
He's
is
shining
not.
his light and looking around. He didn't enter it, so it's not illegal, but it's
It's just the creepy crap they do. You're a creepy dude, man. That guy right there, don't let him around the schools. He looks creepy to me.
still weird.
Exactly. It's not.
It's still weird.
Okay, perfect.
These are the Fort Worth Police Department.
You have any
So-
other questions?
You know what my question is? Can you guys stop harassing me? All of you guys?
We told
Huh?
you you're free to leave, sir.
Huh? All you cops?
Yeah.
All you pigs? Huh?
Stop giving us reason to pull you over, man.
Why? Why? What was the reason?
You got.
What was the reason? It's fictitious?
Facts fake.
Oh, he just bumped into me, this guy. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? You just put your elbow on me, guy.
It's time to go, bud.
What's your name and badge number, my guy?
Say you got a front license.
What's your name? You're getting physical with me now.
Yeah.
And I don't have a right to be upset. I'm acting threatening. What's that shit, my guy?
Exactly.
Huh? You tough? Take off that badge, my guy. This is Texas. It's mutual combat here.
You taking any?
Huh? You want to do mutual combat?
You smoked anything?
You want to do mutual combat?
He started it. He started it. Watch. He started it.
Your elbow on me, this guy.
You got.
What was the reason? It's fictitious?
Facts fake.
Oh, he just bumped into me, this guy. What's your name and badge number? What's your name?
And then he
Name and badge number. You just put your elbow on me, guy.
It's time to go, bud.
What's your name and badge number, my guy?
Say you got a front license.
What's your name? You're getting physical with me now. And I don't have a right to be upset. I'm acting threatening. What's that shit, my guy?
Exactly.
Huh? You tough? Take off that badge, my guy. This is Texas. It's mutual combat here.
You taking any?
Huh? You want to do mutual combat?
You smoked anything?
You want to do mutual combat? Huh? I would love to do it. It's mutual combat here in Texas. We can go to a jiu-jitsu club. Huh?
Exactly.
You want to go do jiu-jitsu with me? Or boxing? Let's do it. We'll put gloves on.
Exactly. This is the whole thing I'm talking about that we've all been subjected to. They're allowed to do anything they want to us and stand there like he's a real tough guy, but there was no reason to touch him. Just like he was free to go. If you jackboot thug pigs don't want to talk to him, you can leave. You can leave. It's his America, not your stop. That's what I'm talking about.
It'll be a real fun time, my guy. Huh? So don't put your elbow on me.
He got in his face. He told him, don't put the light in my face. He had every right. DLZ Clips, give me the number to the Fort Worth Police Department.
Huh? You can do whatever you want. You put your elbow on me, my guy. It's on camera. You were right up on me. Huh? Huh? It's not active. I'm already. Hey, look at this guy. Now he's doing it. He's rubbing up on me. They're all rubbing up on me. Look at these thugs. Look at these thugs.
Yeah, they're trying to escalate it to get him in a fist fight. They're trying to get it so they can attack him.
Look at these thugs. Huh? Can you get your guys under control? He's putting his elbow up on me. He's grazing up against me, all rude. What? He's shining. This other guy's shining his light right directly in my eyes. I couldn't see. He was blinding me. I have a right to be mad. This is going to turn into a huge lawsuit because you guys are acting like pigs.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, Curtis. You guys, this is his channel right here. Curtis Clark. Get over there, hit the thumbs up. Let him know we got your back. Team DLZ. What's up, Playboy? Exactly.
Huh?
Is there anything else I do for you tonight?
You don't care?
I do care.
Why don't you care? Are you going to correct your subordinate, Sergeant? No? Why not? Why not, Sergeant?
Do you need an ambulance or anything? You're shaking a lot. Just want to make sure.
You know,
Yeah, you're surrounded by 4 cops who are trying to antagonize you into a fist fight, and you're going to jump him, and he's ready to fight. Of course, I'm a man.
why? Because you guys you're terrorizing me, you terrorists. Yeah, you work for Bin Laden. You work for Bin Laden. Why? Huh?
We're done.
Okay, then. Huh?
If you're, then tell your subordinates to leave. It's unbelievable. Curtis has a right to be mad. He has a right to be upset. They're trying to goat him into a fight. They're trying to pigeonhole him to where they emasculate him by physically using the color of law for physical confrontation when there doesn't need to be one. He's recording. He has his phone in his hand. He's recording. He's redressing the way he was just treated. He's telling him, you didn't have a right to do that to me. Now I'm filming you. And that they said that he was threatening them, walked up, got in his face. He's redressing you, thug. You jackboot thug pig. He's redressing you. You chumpzilla. You zero. You nothing burger.
Why is that, huh?
Exactly.
How can I have a good one, my guy? You guys are freaking harassing me. You guys are idiots, huh? You get shame on all of you. Hey, look up. There's Jesus. He's watching.
Exactly.
Huh? It always turns into a thing with these guys.
Always.
I'm going to go talk to this guy, see what they're harassing him about. Amen. What he said times 2, my God. That's him and me. Talk to this guy. It always turns Jesus.
To watch.
You get shame on all of you. Hey, look up. There's Jesus. He's watching.
Watch.
Huh?
There's Curtis's car. The back of his car is smashed in. He doesn't have a lot of money.
It always turns into a thing with these guys. I'm going to go talk to this guy, see what they're harassing him about. Amen. What he said times 2, my God. That's him and me. Should I turn my camera off? You want me to go?
No, I'm not gonna say anything stupid. All right. Nah, man, I pulled up because I saw them. I didn't know what was going on. I was just like, man, let me be nosy a little bit.
Exactly.
They keep pulling me over from my
You see that? Another citizen came up. I hope he was filming.
plate. It says like August 2024 on it. I'm a veteran, so they gave me a really extended license.
Okay, yeah.
Plate. So they keep on harassing me about it, and I'm like, yo, just check the system in Arizona. They keep on doing it.
Oh, you're from out of state?
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah. So they're just fucking you because you're out of state. And
That's exactly
they're
what
having a
it
hard
is.
time finding your plate or something?
Yeah, they're looking for someone to harass. They got egos.
Yeah, dude. I mean, look, they got fucking like 6 guys out here just.
Okay, so let's do it real quick. Let's give a call over here. Let's just give a call real quick.
Police Department. If you have an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Si desea continuar en español, presiona el número 2. Si tiene una...
It's the thing with these guys.
Please select from the following options or remain on the line for an operator. If this is an alarm company reporting an activation, please press 3. For jail or prisoner information, please press 4. To obtain a copy of a police report or other records, please press 5. For traffic tickets or municipal court issues, please press 6. For the police auto pound, please press 7. For animal control issues, please press 8. To hear information about how to make a police report online, please press 9. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Si tiene una emergencia, por favor marque al 911. All other callers remain on the line. To repeat these options, please press star. You have reached the Fort Worth Police Department. If you have an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Si desea continuar en español, presiona el número 2. Si tiene una emergencia, por favor cuelgue y marque 911. Please select from the following options or remain on the line for an operator. If this is an alarm company reporting an activation, please press 3. For jail or prisoner information, please press 4. To obtain a copy of a
0.
You have reached the Fort Worth Police Department. If you have an emergency,
Come on!
si desea continuar en español, presiona el número 2. Si tiene una emergencia, por favor cuelgue y marca 911.
Boring. Come
Please
on.
select from the following options or remain on the line for an operator. If this is an alarm
I'm gonna wait on the line for an operator. But what I want to do is I want to check Curtis's channel and see. So this. Oh, so there's part 3.
All you want. Can't pull that. Well, I'm going to.
Yeah. Hey, so you called for me to come out here. What else can I do for you?
Sergeant, I want you to tell all your subordinates that they need to do their job before they pull someone over. And then when they pull someone over, don't shine their light in their eyes and just be civil the whole, like, it shouldn't have gone this far. I just told him to run the thing and he just kept going at me. Like, oh, where's your license? Where's your license? I don't need to give him anything because I didn't do anything illegal. There is nothing. He needs to have, if he sees something, he needs to look into it as far as he can. And then, you know.
Hi, how you doing? I'm trying to get a hold of someone in charge of the watch command, the chief. Who, I mean, I don't know who I can talk to this late at night, but I'm a member of the press, and I just wanted to make it so that you guys were aware of just some facts of your area there, so things can be better.
Okay, I do apologize. Who were you looking to get a hold of?
Who's the watch command?
Of which district?
The Fort Worth Police Department.
Okay, and like, do you have a specific north side, south side, east side?
I don't know if it's south side, north side, east side. Fort Worth's a pretty big place, huh? Yep. I don't know the answer. I tried to reach this guy. There's this Marine. He's a veteran, and he's got a channel called Curtis Clark, and he keeps getting pulled over by the Fort Worth Police Department because he has a Arizona DOT tag, Department of Transportation tag. And so, you know, maybe you guys could put a bulletin out that there's a guy that you guys keep pulling over, but he's got a, I mean, I've seen it documented several times. The guy's pulled over on videos. I just, you know, maybe I can bridge the gap here. You guys can put out a memo to the other coppers that that's an Arizona Department of Transportation legal temporary license plate for his car. His car is not a great car, so it's not like he's, you know, cruising around in a Bentley or a BMW and could be stolen or anything like that. It's like, looks like a 95 Ford Escort or something. I couldn't get a good look at it. Maybe it was a 2000s Camry. Could have been a Volvo. But anyway, how can I help?
Okay, unfortunately, there's not a way for you to help. If he is driving to where he's getting pulled over or anything.
Oh, it's inevitable in America. It's inevitable, right? Is that what you're saying? I agree with you. Is it inevitable we're going to get pulled over?
If you're driving to be pulled over, yes.
Yeah, not to be pulled over. You know, I'm a journalist. All my calls are recorded, so I don't want to waste your time or anything. I just want to make sure. I was trying to get the chief, you know, everything. I just got to try to make things a little better if I can. That's all. Do what I can with the gifts God gave me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you're pressed, you can go through the City of Fort Worth
Okay.
website, and there is a division that you can fill out and get it set up that way.
What do you mean get it set up? Well, I'll be able to contact him and tell him about Curtis the Marine who's getting pulled over?
You'll be able to contact our public relations.
Oh, your public relations? But that's not going to get the coppers there to stop pulling over Curtis.
With the policy that we follow for it.
The policy that you follow? Well, you guys are pulling a guy over who's got a temporary license plate. So there's got to be a way to disseminate that information besides talking to public relations. You know what I'm saying? I mean, public relations, it looks
That's going to be the best way to go through.
But you know what, since you said public relations, just so you know, that guy Curtis, he doesn't have a lot of subscribers, but he's got like 6,000 or 7,000. And that's got to be mostly local Fort Worth people who are watching this happen to him. And he's a Marine, served our country. I mean, if you're talking about public relations, you said it. I don't want to talk to public relations. I want to talk to someone who can say, hey, you guys, there's a Marine putting you guys online and you look bad. You don't want the cops to look bad. That's not a good idea. If the cops look bad, then the people don't respect them. If people don't respect cops, then they don't respect their authority. If we don't respect the rule of law, then there's tyrannical chaos. Like in Seattle.
So that's all the information that I can give you. If you do have any other information, give us a call back, okay?
Oh, well, listen, I want to thank you for your time. You're one hell of a beautiful person. God bless you and your whole family.
Thank you. You have a good night. Be safe.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Then again, she might be related to Satan. Let's watch how this ends with Curtis.
No, if I tell him, hey, if I explain it, he should just go back to his car, check it, come back, apologize, say have a good day. It shouldn't be this long. And then he shouldn't flash his light in my eyes. And then when I go to get his face to make sure everyone can see it, you know, he shouldn't, his buddy shouldn't be rubbing up into me because he's all tough and they're telling me I'm acting threatening. Well, he just had his flashlight glaring in my eyes. I told him to stop. He literally moves it from the center of my eyes to maybe a millimeter, so it's still directly in my eyes. That sucks. Yeah. So why are they harassing me? Why are they getting all confrontational? Huh? If people are getting confrontational, that's not a traffic stop. That's how you guys do traffic stops?
It can be.
Why?
Just depends.
Why?
Why? I mean, what an obtuse prick. What a jerk.
What else I do for you
today,
sir?
Because why?
Hey, my name's Sergeant B. Micklin, ID 3999. Do you want my phone number to call me?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
What is it?
817,
right?
Yeah.
Wait, 817-392-3647.
Oh, no, you did not. 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 My face right now could not be any more red. Somebody type that phone number. Ooh. Ooh.
817, right?
Yeah.
Wait, 817-392-3647.
Okay. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Can someone type that in the chat for me? I'm just saying. This is gonna be good. 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 No one got the number, huh? Let me do it again.
817.
817,
right?
Yeah.
Wait, 817-392-3647.
Got it.
Because
what's his name?
Hello, Cisco Unity Connection Messaging System. From a touch-tone telephone, you may dial an extension at any time. For a directory of extensions, press 4. Otherwise, please hold to leave a general message. Sorry. I did not recognize that as a valid entry. Sorry.
Of my eyes. You need to give him a Well, I'm going
Bye.
to.
Yeah. Hey, so you called for me to come out here. What else can I do for you?
Sergeant, I want you to tell all your subordinates that they need to do their job before they pull someone over. And then when they pull someone over, don't shine their light in their eyes and just be civil. It shouldn't have gone this far. I just told him to run the thing and he just kept going at me. Like, oh, where's your license? Where's your license? I don't need to give him anything because I didn't do anything illegal. There is nothing. He needs to have, if he sees something, he needs to look into it as far as he can. And then, you know, if I tell him, hey, if I explain it, he should just go back to his car, check it, come back, apologize, say have a good day. It shouldn't be this long. And then he shouldn't flash his light in my eyes. And then when I go to get his face to make sure everyone can see it, you know, he shouldn't, his buddy shouldn't be rubbing up into me because he's all tough and they're telling me I'm acting threatening. Well, he just had his flashlight glaring in my eyes. I told him to stop. He literally like moves it from the center of my eyes to like, you know, like maybe a millimeter, so it's still directly in my eyes. That sucks. So why are they harassing me? Why are they getting all confrontational? Huh? If people are getting confrontational, that's not a traffic stop. That's how you guys do traffic stops?
It can be.
Why?
Just depends.
Why?
Was there anything else I do for you
Why?
today, sir?
Because why?
Hey, my name's Sergeant B. Micklin, ID 3999. Do you want my phone number to call me?
B. Micklin 3999. Is that what he said?
Hey, my name's Sergeant B. Micklin, ID 3999.
3999. B. Micklin 3999. Okay, let's try it. Let's give that the old college try again. B. Micklin 3999.
Hello, Cisco Unity Connection Messaging System. From a touch-tone telephone, you may dial an extension at any time. For a directory of extensions, press 4. Otherwise, please hold to leave a general message. I did not recognize that as a valid entry. Hello, Cisco Unity Connection Messaging System. From a touch-tone telephone, you may dial an extension at any time. For a directory of extensions, press 4. Spell the last and first name, then press pound. For Q, press 7. For Z, press 9. For help, press 0.
B. Micklin. And I seek
No matching names. Try a different spelling.
Micklin. How am I going to B. Micklin?
No matching name.
I mean, why would he gave a number and his number?
No matching names. Try a different spelling. Hello. Sorry, there is no operator available at this hour. If you would like to try an extension, you may do so now. Goodbye.
You dirty B. Micklin. You gave him some number. You said you're B. Micklin. Someone look up his on Fort Worth and see what he's called. And I'm gonna leave a general message. So frustrating. Like, let's leave a general message and see if we can get this B. Micklin.
Hello, Cisco Unity Connection Messaging System.
Okay.
From a touch-tone telephone, you may dial an extension at any time.
Tried that.
For a directory of extensions, press 4.
Tried that.
Otherwise, please hold to leave a general message.
Okay. I'm holding to leave a general message.
Sorry, there is no operator available at this
Okay.
hour. If you would like to try an extension, you may do so now.
I'm not going to.
Goodbye.
There it is. Thanks, Micklin. Dirty pig. Jackboot thug pig. Put it in the comment section. Hey, B. Micklin, you jackboot thug pig.
Do you want my phone number to call me?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. 817.
817,
right?
Yeah.
Wait, 817-392-3647.
Doesn't work.
392
p.m.
3647.
It's 3647.
Oh,
ID is
doesn't work.
4,000 miles 1. Super easy remember, okay?
3999.
Yep, 4,000 miles 1. Super M
3647.
It's 3647. 3647.
392
p.m.
3647.
It's 3647.
Cool.
ID is 4,000 miles 1. Super
4,000 what?
easy remember, okay?
3999.
Yep, 4,000 miles 1.
4,000 nice one? What's he saying?
Super easy remember, okay?
3999.
Yep, 4,000 miles 1.
4,000 nice one? What the hell is he saying? Do you guys know what he's saying? Do you guys know what he's saying? Anybody know what he's saying? Anybody know what he's saying? Comment section. What's he saying? 4,000 nice one? What? I didn't understand what he said. What's he saying? Do you understand what he said?
3999.
How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. I just had a quick question for you, sir.
What's up? That's all right.
So I was driving by on my bike just after a cruise, and I saw this guy got pulled over. So I just came, just a concerned citizen, make sure everybody's okay. And for a while, I was sitting over here, but then I started to notice he stepped out of his vehicle, and I don't know if they instructed him or if he did on his own volition, but he went to the back of the car, and more cops kept showing up, and they surrounded him, and they were saying he was being threatening. And I don't mean to get close to you, but they're about this close to him, yelling at him. And I'm getting emotional just from watching it because I felt like this guy was being fucked over. And so I come over there just to see what's going on. And I was maybe this far away from the closest cop, right? This guy comes over to me. He goes, "Hey, go back to your vehicle. You're interfering." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "This is an ongoing investigation. You're interfering." And I said, "Well, you just told him that he was free to go, which tells me the investigation is over, correct?"
Remember, I wasn't here for most of this. Okay,
I understand. Wow. But logically, if what I'm saying is true, and an officer said, "I'm sorry, what's your name, man?"
Curtis.
Wow, look how hard it is for a regular person to just step up. Look how hard it is for him to speak truth to power.
Somebody said, "Well, Mr. Curtis, sorry for the inconvenience. You're free to go. You're not under arrest. Please leave," was the word I heard. Please leave. Is there any way that they could still be investigating that vehicle when they've asked him to leave in that vehicle?
Could be. Remember, I'm hearing just one side of the story here.
I
look. Now, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're being true here. I look at it like a football field.
Right.
Right. You got one side. You got the other side. I was a tech for almost 5 years, so frequently, sometimes it's right here, sometimes over here, sometimes over here. So
I'm so sorry, Copper. I hate to interrupt you here. He forgot one very important part. Team A. I'm so sorry. There's Team A and there's Team B, and there's two different sides. I'm on this side though. I'm on this side, and you're telling me the story about this side. So I should probably use a cup instead of two cans. But so this side's right because your story's your story, but I'm on this side. He's trying to act like he's the neutral arbitrator, like he's the cup between the two cans, like he's the one in between them. He's on their team. He's on their team, and he's trying to act like he's not on their team. It is just so preposterous.
we can look at things through Axon later. We can figure it out. But
what does that mean? If you realize that this is all stupid, you're gonna make an apology and no. If you do something wrong, are you ever gonna apologize?
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Do you ever do that?
I gave you my phone number.
Do you ever do that? Have you ever apologized to anyone before?
Your phone number doesn't work.
If you have another question,
no, why
call
not?
me, okay?
Huh?
I gave you my phone number. What kind of bike you riding, by the way?
Why obfuscate?
Your phone number doesn't work.
Why change the
dirt tag.
Oh, you saw that, huh?
Yeah, I noticed that.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, so I rode a Honda for a while and I loved it. Now, don't make fun of me, but it was a Honda NC700X.
All right, I'm gonna take off.
So do you see what Copper did? You see what the Copper did? He knew the other guy was weak. He was strong. I don't want to call him weak. He rose to the occasion. He saw a man being harassed by pigs and entered into the fracas. Okay. I have to give that man full credit. Give him a C, capital C. Put in the comments. Full credit for the bystander who stepped in. Full credit. Full credit. Is it this way or is it this way? I don't know. I can't tell which way you see it, but full credit for the bystander. But the Copper knew that it was hard for him. And so he preyed on his weakness to try to find common ground that they both rode a bike. And then, of course, the guy I looked up the word, by the way. So after I heard it, change subjects, shift perspectives. So the other guy who's not used to speaking truth to power immediately will go into the bike conversation because that's an easier conversation.
I'm not a part of this conversation.
I rode a Honda.
You right? What did I just say? He'll easily segue into that conversation because that's an easier conversation. And Curtis immediately says, I'm not a part of that conversation.
Honda for a while. I loved it. Now, don't make fun of me, but it was a Honda NC700X.
All right, I'm going to take
DCT.
off because I'm not a part of this conversation. They don't ever apologize. You know what I think? I think what I think it matters. What I think is they need to be more respectful.
Oh my God.
And before that, before it turns into disrespect, I think
it starts from the top down, bro.
I think they should do their job properly. I'm gonna keep standing. Doesn't matter who falls.
That's what I say to you guys all the time. We don't stop. That's what I mean. It OTVO. We don't stop. We know overturning Terry versus Ohio is the way to go. It has to go. It's just that simple. It's Terry versus Ohio. It's got to go. Stay focused, my friends. Don't let them lose. Don't let them take you off focus. We know what Curtis is saying here.
I'm gonna keep going.
Yes.
I think the kid got scared.
Yeah, Curtis, we both know he got scared.
Well, he tried. That was good. I commend him for that.
So there it is, folks. There it is. There's the look. If you don't have my trifold, go get my trifold. If you buy my trifold for $9, I'll give you everything else I sell digitally for free. If you don't buy my trifold for $9, I'll give you everything I sell digitally for free. How's that? How's that for a deal? I'll give you my poster, my ebook, my trifold. I'll give you everything I sell for free. You got to get your stuff put together. You got to get this put together. I'll give you everything I sell for free that I can email to you. I'll give it to you for free. Everything I sell for free. Show me one of these. Show me this. Show me this. DLZ clips. Make a short of this. Come on. Like, I'll give it to you for free. I mean, you should have to buy the trifold for $9, but whatever, dude. I'll give it to you for free if you can't afford it. Just get it. Just get the dang trifold. Invoke your Fifth Amendment right away. Your $9 ain't gonna make or break me, dude. Make or break you, though. You having the literature in your hand will make or break you. Your $9 doesn't. No. I thank you for it if you can afford it. Some people can't. Some people on fixed income. I get it. But this might make or break you. Not having the literature on you, this might make or break you. Because I guarantee you got your camera. I guarantee you got a camera. I guarantee you almost everybody has a camera on their phone. Everybody does. Showing the Fifth Amendment to the camera, showing it to the copper and saying, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. Do you know why I pulled you over? I don't care. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. I want to talk to you. I wonder how that's going to go. I want to see it. I want to see the rudest one. The rudest. Like, I want to see the rudest one. I want to see where you're like the most brutal to these Jack Booth thug pigs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought the best thing I did was Let me show you guys what I'm watching. You guys, can you guys see it? Let me see it. You see what I'm seeing?
Eating. Just kind of doing my thing, you know.
You just got pulled over this one.
So why are you here? Oh, this other guy's shining his.
Just concerned citizen, make sure everybody's okay. And I was for a while sitting over here, but then I started.
So he did an edited version here. It looks like that he put up 3 hours ago. He's not real experienced on the YouTube.
Because they need to be more respectful.
Yeah, so we just saw all this. I just wanted to see if he had put anything else up there.
I'm gonna have you sit back. You can ask all you want, but if you're gonna break the law without your lights on, then this isn't breaking the law.
Man, this guy tried every trick in the book to get me to leave while he's breaking the law. And his other two guys were a piece of work. I tell you what, 3 road pirates. Listen, thanks for checking in. It's the Duckman Half Blind Audits. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the likes and subs we've had here just in the last weeks before I.
Here's the link for the Duckman's channel. I'm already a subscriber, as you can see. He's not a big channel, so I saw he's got a video that came out.
Put this video up. It's awesome. Look, there's a lot of policy and law in this. He tries to baffle me with his brilliance. Doesn't work. And so I include that stuff at the end of the video so you can see what those actual laws and policies are. You know, these guys eventually turn tail and run, but I've got their gang information in the description below. And listen, I appreciate it. I please like this video.
I did already.
It's the Duck Man. Got a couple in the.
You can't park here in the middle of the street. Yeah, you can't park here in the middle of the street. You don't have your lights on. You can't break the law. Yeah, it's not okay. You're breaking your policy right now by not having your lights on and breaking the law. So you got to move along. Okay, why don't you tell me your names and badge number so I can make sure I do a full report. What's your name and badge number? I have a vision problem. You can tell. I need you to read me your name and badge number. You're not going to identify. You're going to break your policy. I can't read, sir. There's 19% of the Texas population can't read, so you need to identify. What is your name and badge number, sir? You're gonna be a Myrmidon like this guy. You're gonna be someone who decides not to obey the law and your policy.
Sylvester, 205.
Mr. Sylvester, $96,000 a year, makes that much money working since 1996. Came on just after the gentleman got himself killed on a motorcycle over by Haswell. You need to learn from the veteran. Yeah, so what's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? Yeah, would you speak up? I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, you're talking to him.
You're a real idiot, aren't you? Yeah, you're a piece of work. You know you're breaking the law, both of you. Sylvester, why don't you go down to Copperfield and spend time out down there over on Middlebury and catch people that are breaking the law over there? I've been meaning to ask you, why do you like Mercuries?
Say again?
Why do you like Mercuries? Well, you need to stay out of the public workway. And as soon as your lights go on, I'll move. Yep. Because you know I'm not breaking the law if you're not. So what's it going to be? You guys have been here poaching for an hour. Time to go. There you go.
Nice.
You're not going to do it?
Run those pigs off. Run those pigs off. I got it.
All right, Curry, you know I'm coming for that dash cam too. You know he didn't identify. You know that, right, Chicken Curry? All right. So you're not going to identify. No, you didn't. No. Because if I can't hear you, you didn't identify. I told you I didn't hear you. So why are you being like this? You know, you're on camera. Why don't you behave professionally? You could have identified and we'd have been good. You guys could have left and we'd have been good. But you're breaking the law. Look at that. No lights on. This one of your new Beamers? Yep. 2020 like Sylvester's. I wish you guys would just be nice. You know, I understand you're doing traffic control. I understand that. And I understand it's necessary. But you can't break the law to do that.
I love it. I love it. I have de-escalated. He's clammed up, thinking the silent treatment will make me go away. I can feel him squirming. Yeah, he's uncomfortable.
How uncomfortable does this make you?
He's uncomfortable.
So since you're checking people's stickers, I need to ask you a question, because back in 2020, the having to register was postponed during COVID. Do people have to have them now? Up to date? It's a legitimate question. Do people have to have their stickers up to date now? So since you've got time, it's a reasonable time. You know, your policy means that you have to show me your police commission card if I ask for it. And you have to be polite and courteous about it. Do you know that? There's 1,076 pages in your general orders. You obviously haven't read them.
There he goes. There he goes. The drive of the game. There he goes. Going to give somebody a ticket. Going to give somebody a ticket. Pulling someone over.
Punks. Sylvester's the guy who was in my let's see. Hit that bell to ring you. And
okay. Alrighty then. For the love of all that is good, my friends, hit the like button. Welcome to Delete Laws, everybody. Another demonetized YouTube live stream that looks like, oh, it's just going to go over 3 hours because we got one more video to watch. So sorry if I'm keeping you awake late at night. For the love of God, do you have a trifold in your car? Do you have a trifold in your car? Have you printed out one, and do you have one in each and every car? Do you have a trifold in your car? I don't want to sound like a broken record, but do you have a trifold in your car? You better. It's the only thing I can give you to keep you safe, and it's just your own Fifth Amendment right that's recognized by the Constitution, that God gave you a right to be free, and that you don't have to say anything to incriminate yourself. Right there. See, there's all your answers right there. There it is. Those are all your answers. And then you have everything ready to go, just like that. Booyah, ready to go. License, registration, proof of insurance. Do it. Do it. Type in the comments below, Jack Boot Thug Pig, JBTP, because we're having a good time today. We want to OTVO, but we're going to go JBTP, Jack Boot Thug Pig. You know, Jack Boot Thug Pig. Jack Boot Thug Pig. If you want to see another set of Jack Boot Thug Pigs, this is from Tulane Cop Watch over here. Tulare Cop Watch. Big channel, 266,000 subscribers. One of my favorite channels. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for Tulare Cop Watch. I just did that for them. What's up with the Playboy? And then I will come down here, and it looks like one man shuts down a whole sheriff's department. Let's go to the beginning of this thing.
This is not a negotiation. Step out of the vehicle. I'm not negotiating with you either.
Whoa, guns drawn. He must be a very dangerous subject.
You want me? Come and get me. How many weapons you got in yours? Joe, you're not taking me out of here live. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this window back up. I'm gonna stop talking to you.
They don't give a fuck about us.
No, sir.
Driver.
You're pointing guns at
Out
me.
the window and open the door.
No, sir.
Driver. Put your right
Why
hand
are you
out the
pointing your
window and
guns
open
at
the
me?
door. This is not a negotiation.
I demand to know why you are pointing those guns at me right now.
As soon as I get you into custody, we can talk about it. But for my safety, this is what we're doing. Step out of the vehicle. Driver.
You want to kill me? Kill me, buddy. Is that what you want to do? You want to go ahead and shoot me? I'm a little dog too. What's your problem with me? We'll talk right now, buddy. You're a public servant and you're going to answer my questions.
Driver, this is not
Oh, no, sir.
For my safety, I need you to step out of the
No, sir, I'm not stepping out of this vehicle. You want to have a conversation? Come have a conversation. You want to kill me? Go ahead and kill me.
I don't want to kill you.
Well, looks like you do. You got your gun pointed at me. You got your gun pointed at me, and I present absolutely no threat to you. You don't even know my name.
That's what we're trying to find out. Can you come back here, please?
No, sir, I'm not going to do that. You want to have a conversation? Get your superior out here right now. Your boss, get him over here. Tell him he can have a conversation with me. Face to face, man to man. He can ask all the questions he wants.
Right now, you're obstructing and you're under arrest.
For what?
And if you continue, you're going to be resisting arrest.
Do your job then.
Ridiculous.
This is all on film, sir.
I understand that.
What are they so?
Negotiation. Step out of the vehicle.
I'm not negotiating with you either. You want me? Come and get me.
What are they so afraid of? What are those cops so scared of? Why do you have your guns drawn? What are you so scared of? It's just you and him. Do you think he wants to have a shootout with the cops? You think that's his goal today? I woke up, I want to grab my gun and go have a shootout with the cops. Like, that's my goal. You sure, Copper? You sure he wants to have a shootout with police because you pulled him over? I think this happened because he flipped him off. I think that's what happened. Why are they pointing guns at him? Because he's in a car and he doesn't like them? Hey, cops, wake up. A lot of us don't like you.
I don't want to do this.
Don't want to do what?
What exactly is it you don't want to do, buddy?
I don't want to have this kind of conversation with you. I want to have a...
Looks like you want to shoot me.
What?
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Step out of the vehicle and come back towards me.
Looks to me like both of y'all want to shoot me. No, I feel very threatened.
Yeah.
You got your guns pulled on me. You have no reason to put me under arrest or even talk to me. What law have I broken? Name one, articulate one law I've broken. Go ahead and articulate a law, buddy. No, I'm not. You have not told me any, you haven't named any facts about any investigation that you are investigating. What are you investigating and what law do you think I've broken? What crime do you think I've committed? Go ahead and start articulating them, buddy. You are trying to violate my First, Second, Third, Fourth, and Fifth Amendments. That's all you're doing, man. You are a tyrant. I know the law. Like hell, I don't know the law. Like hell, I don't know the law. What are you, from California or Montana? We need to have that conversation right now. Get your boss over here. Bring him right on over here. I'd like to have a talk with him, her, or shim, or they. Well, whatever their pronoun is. Well, guess what, man? You don't scare me with your guns. Looks like you are to me. Yeah. From what? What's the threat? How am I threatening you? What threat do I present? What law have I broken, buddy? What law have I broken? What investigation are you investigating? What law has been broken that you need to investigate me? We're having that conversation right now, buddy. What's your name?
My name is Deputy Atkins, badge number 544.
What's your first name, Mr. Atkins? Badge number, yeah, that badge number doesn't identify you for shit. What's his name over there? What's Mr. Snipey doing? What's his name?
He's trying to make sure I'm safe.
What's his name? He's a public servant.
Like, look at how they treat us. I mean, if you guys, so just, you know, he flipped him off. He's there because he flipped him off. So like, look at how they're allowed to treat us. This is okay for his safety. That's the whole officer safety from Terry versus Ohio. He's got his sniper rifle pointed at him down the car, right at the guy's head, because he flipped him off and he didn't like it. This is just unbelievable. We're watching it happen.
He has to identify himself. What is his name? What is his?
When the environment's safe, look at the lengths they go for their safety. They get to terrorize us. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. It's just preposterous. Look at this. This is disgusting. This brand called law enforcers, they've got to go.
His name and what is his badge number? Really? Well, y'all are breaking the law right now because y'all didn't identify yourselves right now to me. Guess what, man? I guess we're going to sit here forever. Good thing I brought chicken, huh? What law do you think I broke? No, we're not gonna. You think you're going to do some bullshit like that? We're not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and roll this window back up. I'm going to stop talking to you.
Put your hand outside the
That's what you get, man. Oh, yeah. What organization are you guys in that you think that you don't have to identify yourselves? Why do you have your guns pulled on me? Huh? Why you got guns on me? Why do you have guns on me? Do I have guns on you?
So all I have to do is flip cops off and they'll come and pull their guns on me. I want this to happen to me. I want this to happen. I would be so blessed that cops pulled their guns on me. Hey, DLZ Clips, you think YouTube would demonetize it?
Do I have guns on you right now? Answer the question, asshole.
You don't have to swear, man.
I'll swear at you if I want to, buddy.
You got your
First Amendment.
You got your
freedom of speech.
You got
Second Amendment. The right to hey, guess what? What's the Second Amendment, buddy? Name the Second Amendment to me. What is the Second Amendment, man? What's the First Amendment? You're not here to protect the Constitution at all, are you? You ain't doing a damn thing constitutional right now, are you, buddy? Are you? None of this shit you're doing is legal, is it? No, it is not.
I wouldn't do it if it wasn't legal.
You wouldn't. You know what? You thought you had some pansy-ass, sissy-ass motherfucker here.
Put your left hand outside.
No, I'm not going to do it. Shoot me if you want to, man. Fuck you. Shoot me if you want to. Go ahead. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Shoot me. Go ahead. Put one right here. It's a 5.56, isn't it?
Who else is in the vehicle with you?
You don't need to ask any questions, buddy.
How many other people are in the vehicle?
I ain't going to answer no questions of yours.
How many other people are in the vehicle?
Hey, man. Kiss my ass. Well, guess what? I'm not scared of you, and I don't give a shit. Nothing you're doing right now is legal. You got guns on me for no reason. You cannot articulate a crime you think I've committed. The scene will be safe once there's not assholes pointing guns at a citizen of the USA who has broken no laws. I do know that. My left hand's where I want it to be, buddy. Shoot me if you want to. Do you see a gun pointed at you right now?
I can't tell.
Do you see anything? Do you see a threat?
I do see a threat.
Shoot me if you want to, mother. Go for it. Shoot me if you want to, all day. You think I'm scared of you? You think I give a if you kill me? Huh? No, I don't give a if you kill me. But if y'all want to do this, we can do it either my way or your way. My way is going to be y'all go home. Leave me alone. Or you can prove something right here and right now. You can come up with some shit and tell me what you think I've done that you've got me under gunpoint right now for.
You don't have the right to inhibit.
Okay, well, guess what? I can inhibit out of this. You don't have the right to withhold evidence from me. When you say you are conducting an investigation, you do not have the right to lie to me and tell me you're investigating something that you cannot articulate.
No, sorry. Let me jump in here. Let me just jump in real fast here. No, he can lie to you. He's allowed to lie to you. The rules are tilted. The state wants to lock you in a dungeon, shoot you, kidnap you. They want to hurt you. They want to hurt you so that they make money from you. The government's a capitalistic vulture that wants your money. That's all they care about. They want your money. That's all they care about. So they can lie to you though.
You have no articulable suspicion whatsoever, do you? Do you?
I'm not answering.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Let me see your left hand.
No.
Let me see your left hand.
You. Every time you ask for that, you're gonna you pig.
There you go.
You're a f***ing pig.
There, jackboot thug pig.
Let me see your left hand.
No. Fuck you, man.
There you go.
Yeah, there is.
Yes.
If you know what, if y'all gonna kill me, I'm gonna swear at you as much as I want. You may as well go ahead and do it right now, though.
That cop.
Your face looks like such a cocksucker.
Look, this cop over here with his rifle pointing it down at his head. Like what a psycho. Like just a little boy living out his fantasy of being a police, being a pig. He just couldn't wait to be a pig.
All puckered up and
look at him. He thinks he's G.I. Joe loser.
Joe, you're not taking me out of here live. Well, guess what? That ain't gonna happen. 100% you're going to violate all my rights. And that's why I'm not gonna get out of this car. You can kill me, you can drag me out of the car all you like. I know that's all you're out here to do is kill me. So just do it.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal. Yeah, they got all the cops there and the SWAT team. The SWAT team is coming for what? Because this is what they dream of doing. They can't wait to do this. They trained for this moment.
Yeah, we don't have anything but misdemeanor charges on you right now.
Misdemeanor what?
To force a shooting at this point.
What's that?
We are not going to force a shooting at this point. So we're going to clear and send you on your way. Okay, and we'll write this up. We'll send it to the county attorney.
I'm going to believe what I see, man.
Well, I'm telling you what we're going to do so you know what's happening when we start moving. I'm telling you.
And so you're telling me you want me to pack up camp and move as soon as I can? Yes or no?
That would probably be a good idea.
All right. Are you going to give me a good solid 24 hours that's reasonable to do that?
Well, I will give you enough time as it takes to get an arrest warrant.
Into what?
So.
Into what, sir?
To get an arrest warrant.
What's that mean?
You'll have enough time until, as long as it takes us to write the report and request a search warrant with the information that we have. If we get one, then we'll come back out. If not, then so I'm leaving it in your hands.
All righty. So you're going to give me time to pack up my camp, which you claim is on private property.
That is what I'm telling you. As much time as it takes to write a report and seek a search warrant.
And none of these guys are going to follow me up and jump me in the woods and try and kill me there?
Nope.
You promise?
Clear.
You promise my life is safe?
Yes.
Making a devil.
I can leave and pack up my camp and peacefully move elsewhere.
As soon as we clear, you are free to go.
All right, you guys, I'm going to let this gentleman explain exactly why they pulled him over. This is a scary one, and this one really needs to be looked into. This channel is Know Your Target and Beyond. You guys make sure you guys subscribe and like the video. Thank you guys. Here it is.
A lot of folks keep asking the question, what did you do? What did you do? And why did they want to kill you? Well, here it is, and I'll make it as quick as I can. I went up to Superior just for the intention of solo camping and fishing in a place called Trout Creek and also in the Clark Fork River. When I got up and I got my camp all set up, I found something that's very disturbing. And the thing I discovered up there, well, first of all, I discovered two 12-gauge 3-inch Magnum federal double-aught buck police issue spent shell casings fairly near to my campsite. Then when I went to go fishing, what I discovered down by the riverbank was even more disturbing because it was the approximately 20-year-old, and I mean these remains I believe have been decomposed for about 20 years. So anyways, I found the remains of what I believe to be a young woman who was murdered by somebody from the Superior or Mineral County Sheriff's Department. And after being up there at that site for nearly 2 weeks, I had a visit, well, not really a visit, but 5 U.S. Forest Service trucks came to my camp, pulled in and surrounded me, and I sat on my camp chair directly in front of my tent and just looked at them, made eye contact, showed no fear. And as I was sitting there, I had my arrow quiver, because I'm an archer as well as a marksman, but I had my quiver full of arrows next to me, and I picked it up and I set it on my lap. Now, as soon as the Forest Service people saw that, they just left. Not one of them got out of their truck. Not one of them spoke one word to me. None of them even so much as waved. But they came in with the intent to surround me and cut me off and do something to me. But as soon as they realized that I was armed and I could protect myself, they left.
Wow. Great job, Tulare Cop Watch. Great job, dude. That's some rock solid journalism. That's some rock solid journalism. Tulare Cop Watch. Great job, dude. Great job, Playboy. Great job. That was some good ass journalism. That was rock solid. Well, you know, there comes a time when we need a helping hand, when the world must come together as one. And then you find out, like, oh God, we live in such a backwards world. We just such a you know, if you guys, people never cease to amaze me. They never cease to amaze me. Good people, bad people, people never cease to amaze me. The things that people do never ceases to amaze me. I often have to pinch myself because I hear someone did something and I'm like, how could they be so irresponsible? How could they be so dumb? I got a buddy got arrested. He goes to this place where the person previously there got arrested. He goes there after this person gets arrested to the same place, and he gets arrested. I said, well, if someone you knew got arrested there the day before, why would you go there the next day? You know, I love you, buddy. That was just really stupid. Why walk into the middle of the teeth? You know, and there's people who it never ceases to amaze me. Let me show you guys something. I am Colombian, as you guys know, and this is Arequipe. This is Arequipe. Arequipe. This is a very, this is a Colombian delicacy. You get this in Colombia. Everybody has Arequipe. Everybody has Arequipe. When I see family from Colombia, they bring Arequipe. You see that? If you guys have never seen what it looks like, it looks like a brown, creamy, tastes like a caramel-y kind of rich milk. It tastes like delicioso. Alrighty then. Who do we got here? Swirly, Mikey, what's going on? Shock Professor, Donald Mack, April, how are you? How are you? Good to see everybody. Good to, I mean, you know, I just kind of got on here today and just started just blah, 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 because pretty much like everything that we do is demonetized now. So it's just like, you know what? Like, just go on here, have a good time. I'm going to teach constitutional law scholar here in a minute. And, you know, do what I do and just keep doing what I do. No matter if YouTube demonetizes me, just keep going. Don't stop. Keep doing what I was intended to do. No matter what occurs. No matter what occurs. Don't stop. If you haven't picked up a camera and filmed a cop, then you should be filming cops. Everybody should be filming cops. If you don't have my trifold in your car, you should have my trifold in your car. Yum, yum, tum, yum, Gloria, Gloria, SWE Observer. What is going on? Star Set, how are you? Good to see you. I haven't seen Joel. I thought Joel was in here. Joel Joffro. I haven't seen Joel in a minute. Cope Doggy Dog. Cope Doggy Dog. Love you, brother. Miss Cope Doggy Dog. Always love Cope Doggy Dog. Jeff hates pigs. I saw V Boyer earlier. Press with Rancor. What is going on, buddy? DLZ Clips. Soy Leo. What's going on, Soy Leo? I can't wait to be able to sit down with you one day and have a conversation. The Tribe. Teresa Lenny. What is going on, Steve? Swirly. What's going on, Swirly? Donald. I always like seeing you, Donald Max. Always good to see you. Tim C. Throttle. What is going on? What is going on? Wanda! Wanda! What's going on, Wanda? Throttle Davidson. Mikey B. The OG. What's up, David? How are you? Texas Tyrant Trapper. What's going on, Playboy? Chuck P. What's going on, Chuck? Chuck P. You can tell it's Saturday. I'm gonna shave tomorrow, I promise. All right. Milena. How are you, Milena? Good to see you. James, how are you? It's always good to see everybody, man. I wish I could sit here and hang out with you guys all day. Jay, what's going on? What's going on, Dar? Richie, what's going on? Listen, if you have a friend who doesn't have a trifold, right? Get a friend a trifold. Get it. I'll give it to you for free. Or give it for $9 and send it to them. Say, print this PDF. Go put it in their car. Get a friend a trifold. You know, look, get a friend a trifold. You get it. Get the trifold, the print at home digital one for $9. You can print at home, print it out, print out 10 of them, and then put them in all your friends and family's cars. It'll cost you $9 to give a present out to 10 people. Print up 30 of them at your office. Give them to your friends. I mean, are you getting my vibe yet? Are you getting my vibe? I'm a person. I have a business. This is my business. I need to make money. At the same time, dude, you know, like, it's so important that you invoke your Fifth Amendment right the moment you interact with coppers. It's so important. And I know it. And I don't need to sell you your Fifth Amendment if you know what I'm saying? If you're struggling, you don't got cash, dude. If you don't got $9, I got you. I got you. I got you, dude. I'll give it to you. Just carry it in your car. I got you. You know what I'm saying? We're all in it together. It's us versus them. You're not on their team, you blue stick sucker. You got blue all over your lips from sucking that blue stick, bro. Can you get the flock out of here? Go have a ham sandwich, you dirty pig sucker. Ha! Ha! Yeah, 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 yeah! Get out! All right. I'm going to eat the arequipe. Arequipe, aurora. Okay. This company, Alpina, you can call me and I'll accept your sponsorship. And people are like, hey, why do you represent Alpina and Dulce e Leche? Why do you represent this company? And I say, because it's freaking delicious and nutritious. Okay. I got to get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'll see you guys on the next one. Mikey. Later, Gators. I'm out of here.